Yes, folks, today we are playing Mesmalie. This is I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a brand new indie game, point-and-click occult adventure. Just came out in the last month. I've been keeping an eye on this one for a while, and then it released without my knowledge. It came out, it slipped under the radar, but it's been getting rave reviews. It's meant to be very good, gorgeous art style, gorgeous music, and everyone says the story is good too, so let's check it out. Yeah, they didn't check with me first before releasing this game. Let's see what's up. Right, bottles. Empty, nondescript bottles. There's no telling what was in them. Tab shows dialogue history, alright. Alarm clock, and alarm clock. You can't decipher the time. It's playing music. Move the needle to another song? Sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, cute, the stars. Oh, but we got star, 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 but then star. Get it. Someone must have dropped their stain on the floor. And their Z on the floor as well. Can I leave? It's an ordinary tree. Hello? Oh, look at that! When you move the mouse away, something peeks its head out. What is it? Oh, it's a deer, is it? Then as soon as you move it back, oh, he's scared. How cute. Hello, Brian80s. How you doing? Boo! Gotcha. Okay, I won't terrorize you too much. Hello? Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! You're the jag-off with the loud music in the open window, yeah? What the heck, man? Do you not realize how loud that thing is? Okay, calm down a sec. Look, I get it. I like music too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to groove to loud tunes once in a while? It's just too loud, man. You gotta keep the volume down. Be aware of your surroundings and all that, right? I got a family trying to sleep out here, right outside your window. Oh, the bird is giving me shit. Okay, sorry, buddy. Just turn the volume down and we're cool, okay? Oops. We were just talking about Gregory Peck. There he is. See, I told you guys he was a bird. He wouldn't have Peck in his name otherwise, alright? Come on, be real. Whoa. I just asked you to turn the music down, not destroy that thing playing it. Like, what the heck? Talk about an overreaction. Oh, yeah, you probably used your magic, didn't you? Oh, man. It's happening again, huh? Oh. Well, that's a little bird family without a dad anymore. Oh! Oh! Oh, goodness me, and a cup of tea. Uh-oh. Don't kill the deer! No! Uh-oh. Wake up. Will you do that? Fuck's sake, Tango. Oh, I'm so stupid. Newfound magical ability ruining your life? My coven will teach you how to tame it for free. Please call 777-7057-0499. Please. Tango Mushi, you're in big trouble. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I done fucked up, guys. Well, you're here now. How pretty, by the way. The art, hello? How pretty. The fact the game starts off with a magical massacre and follows it up with a, this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Last chance to turn back. Oh, there's a get out mechanic. Oh, I'm curious. Let's give it a go. What happens? You hadn't even approached the house before deciding to leave. Coming out all this way was pointless, in the end. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. Oh, is this a chapter select? Of sorts. Alright, let's try again. You can hold the right mouse button to fast forward through dialogue. I will not be doing that. I'll be reading everything. No trespassing. Witches live here. Fortunately, you secured permission to visit over the phone. You think. You're at the right place. A near-derelict, rundown house in the middle of nowhere. But the number matches the address you were given over the telephone. Middle of nowhere. Home is a long ride from here. Will it have been worth it? Doesn't look too lively. Approach. You approach the front door. No doorbell. You'll have to knock the old-fashioned way. Charms. From the little that you know, these must be protective charms. There's still a get-out. Is the get-out always going to be there? That's interesting. Will there ever be a point where the get-out ability is taken away from us, I wonder? Hi. The figure in the door continues to stare at you motionlessly. Hello? You sound uncertain. As though you're unsure whether you're supposed to be here or not. Are you lost? Or are you where you need to be? Wait a moment. Who are you, even? Are you, perchance? Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. Tell me why you're here. I don't know, to be honest. You came here all while not knowing why? You're not the person who called me on the telephone, distressed about having burned down their home with their magic? You came at the exact date and time I said to this someone on the telephone, just coincidentally? Is that not you? Can you do magic? Yes, okay, I'll give up the jig. I'll give up the jig. Good enough. So if you are willing to cast your magic for me, show me what we're working with today, then. Hi, Queen. Well, you spoke about your ability over the telephone. Our sessions can't commence until you've shown it to me. Please help me! I blew up Gregory Peck! Didn't mean to do that to him either. Can I blow you up? That's it? Measly little flames? Barely enough to light my hair on fire. Oh! I would be delighted to teach you. Your magic is pathetic, but I see the potential. Come on inside. I will prepare our first session. Your embers faintly dance around the charms. Oh, cute. Hello. Oh, do excuse the mess. Things have been hectic here since Thursday. So let me explain how today will go. To train your magic, we'll be practicing in multiple sessions. 2 or 3 sessions at most. Hopefully by the end of the day, you'll be a stronger witch than right now. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to tame your magic at least somewhat. Isn't it exciting? To have this magical ability, training it, cultivating its fullest potential. Anywho, I'll need some time to prepare for our first session. You may wander around the house for a bit and toy with your magic along the way. Come meet me in the kitchen when you're ready to begin the session. Bye. Wait, you haven't even told me your name yet. Oh, right. I haven't given you a proper introduction to the coven yet. Well, first there's me, Mesmer. I'm Mesmer. Then there are my fellow coveners. Murphy, who specializes in botanical and zoological magics. And Malady? I was going to read that as Milady, but no, I think it's more like Malady, who specializes in brewery magic and other chemical studies. I wish they could be here to greet you, but they are practicing at the moment. You see, they are very dedicated to their craft. I am too! But I had to make time for our sessions today. But do not fret, I am sure you will meet my coveners over the course of the day. Isn't like malady or M-A-L-A-D-Y, isn't that a word to mean kind of like an illness or a sickness or something like that? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be making that up. I think it is though. Hello Monster Mutt, welcome on in, how you doing? Hello? It's an illness, right? Is it malady or more like milady? Please inform me, guys. I don't want to be saying it wrong the whole time. Anywho, back to my preparations for the first session. Remember to meet me in the kitchen once you're ready. Well, my name is... Oh, it's fine. I don't need to know that. Malady. Malady. It's not Milady. Okay, gotcha. It's Malady. I was on the right track. Okay, cool. Let's maintain a strict student-teacher relation. For today, at least. Back to prep. See you in a bit. Henry. Yeah, I'll go with Henry. That's a bit easier. Have I heard of the book Practical Magic? I'm going to need a little bit more info than that, but not off the top of my head. One of the few decorations that predate our coven. I don't feel much for what the symbol represents. My cohabitants, on the other hand, insisted on it staying. So if I were to throw it out, that would go against Codex. In other words, I would be the asshole roommate. Besides, why perturb the ghosts of the house's old character? She's so whimsical. Handless clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tock, tick. That is time we could be using to practice. No, I joke. Do take time to look around. Oh, I do apologize as the flies spoil the atmosphere. I've tried all sorts of remedies to rid them, yet they linger. Say, would you call yourself a friend of the animals? In real life, yes, I would say yes to that. Good to know. In that case, consider the flies your friends. Tell them to go somewhere else. Okay, big fan of that sprite. Please. The door in the back is locked. Plants and roots seem to crack through it, leaking into the main room. It's about sister witches? Okay, I don't believe I'm familiar, no. Let's try the hallway. A mirror! Hello! Oh, she put a picture of herself. Oh, but I can see I have red hair! True to life indeed. Papers are taped over the mirror surface. Your reflection is obscured. Very immersive that they got my hair color right. That's great. Bedrooms. A soul light bulb dangles from the ceiling. It's on, but glowing faintly. A little bit of level 5 vibes? Ah, I've not played a Professor Layton. Every copy of Mesmalie is personalized. Weeds and flowers seem to be growing through the cracks. Locked as well. They're all locked. Okay. Hi. That's the bathroom. You may notice it's blocked off. Temporary maintenance. Until Murphy clears her experiment in there. If you need to use the bathroom, you'll have to use the one in the cellar, which I need to clean first. We have other things to do today, so just keep it in. Yeah, experiments, huh? A table surrounded by 3 chairs. Okay, I'll just leave you to keep dancing for a while there, babe. Let's have a little look-see. Open the curtains? Sure. The fields outside the house stretch into the horizon. She was making bathtub moonshine, I bet? She's swaying to the music, she is. A line of telephone poles vanish out of view. Let's go upstairs. Rickety-looking stairs with stacks of books spread over each step. Do you want to take a closer look? Yes. Ah, simple magical terminology. Witches, gender neutral, free magical practitioners, warlocks, professional practitioners in official posts. Wizards, typically just scam artists. Whoa. Hey, let's not get personal here. A witches' coven, oftentimes witches' groups, together for their magical study. Besides practicing the arts together, they complement each other's abilities and often perform rituals together. Hello, kitty cat. Familiars, typically witches have familiars to aid them, though this is not a must. Usually these are black cats, simply because they are cute. This is correct. The prose is so dense that it almost makes your head spin. In dense magical theory book, well, it did give you a heads up, yeah. Hexagrams and nonograms. Oh, guys, no. No, not nonograms again. No, not, what was the game we played? Nancy Drew with the nonograms? More like no. Grams. No. Pentagram, hexagram, heptagram, octagram. Please say there's someone in here who's good at nonograms, and please do the puzzle for me when we get to it. Just kidding. I'll give it a shot, but I can't guarantee I'll be very good. The study. Hello. You love those? I'll leave it to you guys. I don't quite recognize the music you're trying to play. I can't even tell if you're actually playing the piano. Worry not, maybe after magical studies I can teach you the piano too! I'll take you up on that, Mez. Don't call me that. Yet. But yes, okay, then I look forward. Okay, that was a little too buddy-buddy, was it? I see. Was there one that was I think there was nonograms in the Nancy Drew game we played as well, yeah. I think. Because I remember I have flashbacks, you see. Cages hang from the ceiling. Ah, we used to keep many animals. They usually didn't stick around for long. Oh, they didn't die. We just didn't lock the cages. Yes? Are you really a witch? Yes. My coven studies are thorough. We know our stuff. Admittedly, I may not be as entrenched in the practice as my coveners are, but I am at a point where I can teach lesser individuals the arts. Their ability is something I have not personally dabbled in, but I know the theory of it, and that is enough. To circle back, in essence, yes, of course. Sessions. Ah, so you're eager to know more about our sessions today. Tell me, whether under another coven or on your own, have you ever had any formal magical practice sessions? You've not? That is good. That means we'll be your first exposure. The sessions won't be anything out of the ordinary, just routine stuff to strengthen your ability. And, of course, to tame it. Hopefully, by the end of today, you'll have learned to tame your ability. Okay, kitchen. I heard your footsteps, you know where the kitchen is. So silly. Oh, okay, so she was really paying attention to where we were walking in the house. She knows we've already been in the kitchen, so she's like, you don't need directions, silly. Okay, she's keeping an eye on me. Oh, are you really a witch? Yes, you asked. What is there to doubt? Meet me in the kitchen. Okay. Study, staircase, backyard door is locked. So this is how you talk to people, spinning the whole time? Quite how whimsical of you. Kitchen. Hi. So, have you seen enough of the house? Yes, let's get started. Superb. First session. So, you have a little problem. Your magic is powerful, but you cannot control it. Or, the control you have over it is very limited. And you conjure pathetic little flames. Your magic, it has potential. Oh, but where to start? I will assume you know nothing whatsoever about magical theory. We can start with a bit of the theory, or dive right into strengthening your ability. Theory is not strictly required, but maybe I can tell you something. Where would you like to start? Talk theory. Give it all to me. You really want to get into it? I would be delighted to tell you what I know. So much to talk about. Where to start with? I suppose magic, the manifestation of your will onto the real world, can happen by means of not quite sure if this is the right format. Maybe be more beneficial to you the other way around. I lead you on with some questions, and then you tell me what you know. So, to begin with, what is magic? Manifestation of will onto the real world. Yes, precisely. Though there are other definitions some might agree on. But in general, our magic is a manifestation of our wills onto the world. Our desires bringing about change in esoteric ways. On to the next point. I fear she might be bullshitting. She doesn't sound very confident. She doesn't sound like a good teacher, to be honest with you. I hope she can't hear me. Of course, not everyone's magic is the same. Like most sciences, witches tend to practice in different fields. Based on what you've performed thus far, your own ability seems to be a form of pyrokinesis. Exactly. Your current pyrokinesis is also a subform of telekinesis, the ability to cause raw physical changes with your mind alone. Of course, in its current pathetic state, it cannot do much of that. But who knows, once our sessions today are complete? So, everyone is a little different. You have your own telekinetic magic. My coveners, Murphy trains in zoological magic. Malady trains in brewery. And I also practice magic. But then, of course, there are the poor folk who just notice how she's not specifying the kind of magic she uses. I fear she's bullshitting. Some poor folk who just can't. Those who go on their whole lives not realizing what they're capable of, the immense power they could possess if they were to practice it seriously. Or even those who try as they might just can't do anything with it. Why is it so? Why is it that seemingly only few individuals practice magic? God has favorites. I could be right, you know. Somewhere out there is something deciding who should get to practice it. Based on no prerequisites whatsoever. Maybe some are simply not cut out for it. But not me and you, friend. Today we will watch the glory of your ability shine brighter. Why are we still talking? Oh, right, we wanted to talk the theory. Let's move on to the practical session then. We're both simply dying to see your ability in practice. In our first session, we will simply amplify your ability. Let me show you the setup we will use. Ta-da! Your ability, it seems to be a form of pyrokinesis, which, in magical theory, is closely related to telekinesis. So, the goal of the session will be to use your mind to shatter these 3 vials. First, try using your current ability on these vials. Yes, these vials, try using your magic on them. Oh dear. Quite the pathetic spell. Perhaps you are not concentrating enough. With enough concentration, a witch should shatter these with ease. Demonstrate for me. But that might be counterproductive to our session. You see, our goal here today is to strengthen your own magic. If I were to demonstrate, you would just copy my technique, and then I'm here for you to teach me. Just... You're quite difficult. Just close your eyes. Keep them, like, opened on the vials. Got it? You won't like what happens if you don't do as I say. Now, with your attention solely on the vials, hold your focus on at least one of them, and do not let go until it shatters. These vials, they are now the only thing in the world to you. Shatter the vials. Shatter your world. Hold onto that desire. This is pointless. So it seems like your magic is utterly useless in a wakeful state. What do we do now? Maybe, if your magic is so useless in wakefulness, then we need to induce as a dreaming state? After all, you set your own home ablaze while asleep, no? Well, I have prepared something to do this. This should supplement your ability with the power it currently lacks. One of Malady's own remedies. Take it if you will. There's a strange fluid in the vial she's holding to your face. She lied on her resume, didn't she? Yeah. Do you drink from it? Hesitate. You want to augment your magic, yes? So don't worry, it's harmless. Just a little sip. Hesitate. Please? Hesitate. Pretty please? Hesitate. She jumps at you and pours the concoction into your mouth. Oh dear. And? Are you feeling something yet? Warbly. That is not an answer. If you don't feel anything, you just have to wait a moment. Let the concoction do its own magic. Are you feeling anything yet? And there I go. The sound going all funky there. Oh, Jesus. Who up here feeling warbly? Oh, we broke something. What the hell? Oh, Jesus, lady. You got some in your head there. Are you awake now? That was beautiful. The way you zoned out and shattered the vials one by one. Tell me what you saw in your dream state. Warbling. That is still not a word. Your speech may still be jumbled as a side effect of the concoction, but that is not important as long as your magic works. And with that, I suppose we can end the first session here. Session complete! Hello, Cyber. Love the hair. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, wait a moment. Complete? Question mark? Before we officially end the first session, maybe we ought to test your magic in a more awakened state. Those 3 vials you shattered, your dream state unlocked that stronger magic, but we need to see if it carries over to the waking world. For this, I have made extra preparations. Clap, clap. This is what took so long to prepare. A complicated system of rope and pulleys. That aside, as in, I can gloat about that another time, for the final part of our first session, we'll be taking your newly augmented ability and testing it rhythmically. According to books on telekinesis, most practitioners practice in rhythm. It's supposed to help, especially when starting out. The exact reasoning escapes me. But that is why you will do it now. The books say it helps. Let's try it. First, ready your magic, then. Oh, whoops. Wow. Did you feel that? Did you feel those vibrations as you emitted your magic? How it made its way to the glass, then promptly shattered it? The rush of air repelled from my face? That was truly incredible. I think we're ready to complete the session. Do what you did, ready your magic, and then apply it to the rhythm. Nice. Oh! That was almost perfect! Some vials were a little off, but you still demonstrated your magic extraordinarily well. Yes, with just a little more training today, I think your ability could blossom into something very special. And with that, we may conclude the first session. She's so whimsical. How many are these motherfuckers spent? That's a lot of vials I just blew up, to be honest. Yeah, that was a lot of vials. So, that was the first session. You now have a strengthened grasp on your own magical ability. Now, for the next session, I will have to make some preparations again. Our second session will be taking place outside, behind the house. To get there, just use the other door in the main hall. Similar to last time, feel free to experiment with your magic in the meantime. Do whatever you need to try it out. Best to, before the effects of the concoction wear off. So, see you outside soon! See you next time, no worries. I hope you enjoy it, Janeko. Have fun when you play this yourself. Recipes for different brews are attached to the fridge door. They're all written in hurried handwriting. A table surrounded by 3 chairs. Whoa! Just ruined your table. Sorry, babe. Ooh. I just fixed up the door. A wild variety of vegetation spills out from the door. It's simply impossible to get through. Oh, I thought it was saying that she made a concoction in the bathroom. But no, they actually meant she did a spell in there. Interesting. Can I save the game? No, I can't. I wanted to try the get out mechanic, but I don't want to reset the game at all. So I don't want to have to go back to the beginning. There's something off about there, isn't there? Indeed. Indeed, Blackjack. Break. Stop that. These rooms are off limits to your experimentation. These are my Coveners' rooms where they are currently practicing. Do not disturb them. Please come outside when you're done experimenting in here. Oops. Bowl of dark wet paint sits on the floor. A mural spans over the wall. It looks like Mesmer. Some details are missing, such as the mouth and the eyebrows. The eyes stare at no particular spot at the opposing wall. You look closer and notice some of the lines look wet, as though just painted. The window appears a little dirty. The sunlight passes through thin layers of dirt on the in and out. Huh. What were you doing in here? This is my bedroom. The door was locked, but at least nobody was inside to be disturbed. So who did this harm, really? Just part of your experimentation? Worry not. Let's ask about the mural. Just an art project. No, I lied. It's nothing. No, I lied again. It was part of a ritual. And that is the truth, but it's irrelevant for today. Just something my coven practiced on Thursday. Let's go outside and resume our sessions, okay? Well, once you're done experimenting, that is. I'll go out and resume preparations now. Is the game option maybe a save? No, it doesn't seem to be. That's okay. Stop that. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to tempt her too much. Not going to tempt her too much. We'll dip. This one? Backyard? Mesmer's waiting outside. Leaving through the door would continue your sessions? And outside, yeah, sure. For now. She just sleeps on the ground, I suppose, yeah. Session 2. Oh, how cute! A black top hangs from the clothesline, the upper half of the complete Mesmer set, and her skirt. Yo, thank you for the follow, welcome on in. It's a shovel leaning against some fencing. It looks well used. It's an antenna. It doesn't have any connected cables. Are we going to become a human sacrifice in a ritual to grant Mesmer magic? We might! Watch now, X-Pac, you just called the entire story. We'll see. The house is of a rustic quality. It doesn't appear well kept, though. Weeds grow up along the outer walls. Oh! Sorry. Just ruined all your clothes. Ooh! Scary, the way that flew back. Oh, excellent! There's a button up here to reveal the interactables on screen. That's very handy. Good to know. The fencing opens to a path into the woods. Do you head in? Alright. You bump into Mesmer. Oh, were you heading into the woods? Ah, still so eager. While you took your time inside, I did some prep for the third session as well. Looking at those clouds in the horizon, I feel a storm might be approaching. How very poetic. But hopefully we'll be done with our sessions before it begins storming. So, our first session could not have gone any better, don't you think? Oh, I cannot wait to tell the other two how it went. Oh, the other two. Oh, look, they're watching us right now. Your magic is already in a much better state than you first showed me today. No longer just pitiful small embers, a successful promotion of your pyrokinesis into general telekinesis. So now, our goal for the remainder of the day will be to continue enhancing it. Your ability. Do tell. How did it feel to use your magic so liberally, shattering those vials with it? Could you, describe it? How it felt? Pretty awesome. Yes. Very much so. Awesome. Could you be more specific? Specific how? Like, I'm not sure how to ask. It is different for everyone after all. Just, what was it like? In general. The physical sensation of it. The feeling of being able to do anything with it. Did it not send a tingle down your spine as you acted it out? Seeing your will manifested into the world like that? Was it anything like that to you? Actually, you described it perfectly. Oh! So it was exactly like that, then. Well, I am glad. I am right? Let's move on and get started with the session, okay? So, our second session. Earlier, we augmented your ability. Now, to train your control over it, we need to put it to a more challenging exercise. If you kindly just close your eyes for a moment. Good, good. Now, just take a few steps back. I love hanging out with my normal friends. She's very normal, isn't she? Good, stop. Open your eyes again. Oh, wait, no. Let me get into position 2. Sorry. Close your eyes again. I love how whimsical this all is and how you got the sense it's going to keep getting more scary. Yes, I'm very curious how this turns out. Being scared of her, but also feel a bit bad for her, there could be something sympathetic behind this behavior. We'll see. Okay, you may open them. Again. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Whoa, genre switch up. Let's go. Ah, sorry. I'm excited and a little nervous. About nothing. Not nervous, just excited. So, let me set the stage. Tell me, are you familiar with the physical law of kinetic energy? Also known as gravity? If not, let me demonstrate. Demonstration A. Did you see that? How the glass broke in the ground and now there are shards in the grass? That could be disastrous. What if I came out here for a lie down in the grass one day and then I caught my body on the shards by mishap? Terrible! So, you'll be using your magic to prevent that from happening. I will throw a vial into the air, and then you apply your magic to shatter it before it hits the ground. Are you prepared? Ready your magic and then... Ah, look at that! Thanks to your magic, your impeccable timing, the glass shattered in the air instead of on the ground. Wait, that still gets shards everywhere. I didn't think that story through. Ignore that preamble then. Anywho, so that's what we'll be doing. Using your magic, you'll shatter the vials mid-air before they hit the ground. Primarily to test your magic in motion. Also, this time I'll be keeping score of your performance. Alright. And also, to add some stakes to this session, I will penalize you for letting vials hit the ground. Okay. So, before we begin, any questions? What will this teach me? Well, first, thank you for asking. Anywho, this is an exercise in control over your magic. You shatter these vials in the air before they hit the ground, and you'll be more proficient in perfectly controlled spellcasting. Also, it's good to practice on moving targets. You never know when that might come in handy. Why would I ever need to hit a moving target? So, I think we're ready to begin. All you have to do is... ready your magic. I hit her? Did I kill her? I hit her! I'll show you guys what I can see. See, look? Hit her again? I actually tried that and sadly it doesn't do anything. I'm curious when the music slows down. So if I kill her, as I just did again, if I click get out, what happens then? Leaving Mesmer behind, you make a run for it. You return to your life and try not to give much thought to the events that happened that day, even if it's all you can think about some days. Wild, man. Interesting. Oh, yes, so this is a chapter select. Okay. I wonder, does the star mean you've done everything in that chapter? Because, to be fair, that first chapter was basically just a prologue, right? So maybe that star means that you've done it, like, that's all there is to see. But then these all don't have the star. So perhaps... There are multiple playthroughs and endings! Excellent. Here we go. It's actually better to aim up high, because then it can't hit her at all. Shit. Fuck. That's a lot of vials, lady! Ah! Hey! I apologize for losing my composure. Oh, you're bleeding. Ouch, lady? Oh dear. Well, at least you did really well in our session just there. You scored a lot. So well done. Yeah, actually, you know what? Now I don't feel bad for blowing her up that one time. Maybe she shouldn't be in the way of such magic she thought was weak. True. Too bad we got interrupted. I suppose we ought to do something about your bleeding. Yes, bitch! Do something! Let's go inside. And hurry, lest the wound get infected. Or you bleed out. That won't happen. Let's go inside. Blows up your shovel. You yelp in pain as the spell courses through your arm. Blood gushes as it does so. Your spell misses. Damn. You follow Mesmer back into the house. You hold onto your arm, trying to disregard the seething pain. Mesmer walks backward in front of you, staring you up and down. Here, here, come on, keep up. Yuck. Try not to bleed over my— Bitch, it's your fault that I'm bleeding! Are you crazy? Try not to bleed over my floor. No, I'll bleed everywhere. I will bleed everywhere recklessly. Yes, here in the kitchen. She's getting me heated. Mesmer's getting me heated. There we are. Oh, right, it's still a mess from our first session. Don't step on the glass, okay? Just lean on the counters. You lean against the counter and lay your arm on it. Okay, let's take a look-see. Mesmer stands behind you and leans down to inspect your arm. There are minor cuts and not-so-minor open wounds. Yo, Control-All-Paul, how you doing, Paul? Welcome on in. She picks at a piece of glass pierced into the skin and takes it out. That hurt. Yes, I assume that hurt. And I was thinking a magical remedy may be enough. We'll need stitches for this. Annoying to have this in the middle of our session. I'll go find the stitching utensils. Don't get up. Mesmer leaves the room. You wait. She returns with thread and needle in hand. Terrifying image of her in the hallway there. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long. She steps up next to you and crouches down to your arm. She threads the string through the needle before putting it to your skin. So, I don't know if you're one to stomach this. If you know you can't, just close your eyes and ears, I suppose. Also, don't squirm. That would help a lot. Why are we out here? I missed the game's opening. Why are we out here with her? We basically have, we need to tame our magic ability, and she's meant to be our teacher. But she hasn't been very good at it so far. We blew up her house because of her magic. Don't squirm, that would help a lot. Fuck it, I'm curious. Keep eyes and ears open. You stare directly down at your arm. Okay, interesting. Well, you do you. Mesmer hums a shuffling tune to herself. Why did you do that? Her hand stopped gliding. The needle is still in your skin. What? Exactly. Point other hand at wounded arm. Oh, right. Well. She pauses. I suppose I just got lost in the moment, and I lost my composure. I already told you that. Does it need to be deeper than that? But I can't help but wonder why earlier you struggled to describe how your magic felt. Did you truly feel nothing? I can't overstate enough that your ability, it is something truly special. And it holds a lot of promise. Many would envy your ability. And you didn't feel anything. Or at least you failed to describe how it felt. Not in a good, oh, it was indescribable way. Let me finish these stitches. You close your eyes and lean your head back. You leave her to patch your arm. Whoa, that was kind of tense. Especially when there's a needle in my arm. Yeah, that would be pretty intense. And... all done. I don't know about you, but that wasn't so bad. Look at your arm. Okay, it's patched up. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. There we go. Should be good now. Maybe just to make sure we should quickly test your motor skills. Just a quick exercise. Would you care to indulge? Yeah, sure. You got a good reading voice? Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I enjoy narrative-heavy games. And I hope chat enjoys them too. Okay. Just follow the motion of my hand with yours, and we should be good. What if I fuck up? Oh, nope, not quite. Let's try that again. Okay, fine. Okay, good start. Keep it up. Okay, she's speeding up. Nice and steady. Choreographed motion is good practice for your magic. Okay, how is your hand doing that, Queen? It's going behind you. That looks a little painful. Just in case you thought we were wasting time with this. Yeah, the slow, wonky animation is hilarious, yeah. Very cute. So that means we're good. I thought she was going to move her hand suddenly just to say, oh no, your arm's fucked up. That means we're good to go. We are good, right? ... Oh, but it could have been so much worse. Just be glad your face didn't need any stitches. Or the rest of your body, for that matter. Do lighten up. We need to get on with our session. Though, while we are inside, there is something. The way some of her words are capitalized is very Tumblr indeed. Indeed. I wouldn't be very fond of that kind of style of writing, but I'm intrigued to see where the story goes regardless. Wouldn't be my cup of tea normally, that style of humor or writing, perhaps. Something I need to talk about with you. Please follow me. Okay, lady. Just in here. Oh, that's right. You already opened the door. Well, come on in. Hopefully this will not take too long. We're just going to talk about something very important. Why do we have to go into this room to do that, Queen? About something very important. So, I have a confession to make to you. I do have an ulterior motive for our sessions today. I really did not know how to even bring this up, or when the right moment would be, but now, after what happened, I feel I owe it to you to clear the air. This mural, this effigy to myself, it is part of a ritual my coven practiced on Thursday. Unfortunately, it was left incomplete, this ritual. Its purpose, to strengthen our own magical abilities, very much like we're attempting to do with yours today. All this practice we're doing, all this sweat, broken glass, now blood. Truth be told, if you desire to be truly proficient in your skill, then we would have to do all of this over and over. Our 3 sessions today. You'd have to do them every day for years for your true prowess to show. But this ritual, this augmentation ritual, it would let us skip all of that. And you would leave today with an ability far beyond your imagination. I have a favour to ask of you. What is the ritual? I'm sorry, but a little glass in my arms ain't gonna stop me from thinking she is a cutie. I enjoy her design. I enjoy how she's animated. The backgrounds in this game are absolutely beautiful, and the music is fun too. I liked the switch up in gameplay there was with that second session. Oh, of course. Before I ask for anything, let me recite the ritual to you. Ahem. Magic in sessions, day after day. She's pitching the Gen AI of magic. Oh god, I hope not. One's time through this training gets taken away. For the witch who wishes to hasten their practice, an augmentation ritual must be performed in exactness. Components of this ritual prescribed in triplets of 3, the 3 witches who desire their magic to be free. Purple Tato, that's crazy. For each one, a painted effigy to pray to their form. Oh, one in each of their rooms, maybe? And 3 spirit animals to guide them after being reborn. A concoction for each to consume. The witches then retreat to their room. Dormant under their effigies, wading through a brief slumber. They shall then awaken to the sound of thunder. So they're asleep in their rooms. And she said there's a storm coming tonight. Oh, the effigies that they painted fade in a slow burn. To the waking world their souls now return. Now in their wake they feel course in their blood. Their magic surging from their heart in a flood. No longer bound to practice, the witch is so strong. In fullest form, the passion they held for so long. If performed, please credit us 3. Mesmalie, and lastly, Murphy. I believe these last 2 lines simply serve to pad the rhyme, but that is it. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, actually. So yeah, cite your sources, guys. We won't be having any of that, you know, no plagiarizing going on in the magical world. I miss these streams as a self-described little bitch. I can play these games for you. That is what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. This ritual, devised by our very own coven. So, this favour I need to ask of you, like I said, this ritual was left incomplete. After seeing your magic in practice today, I think you can help me complete it. Later, when we're done with our sessions, we'll close the ritual together. My coven's magic will be more powerful. Your own magic will be more powerful. You'll never need another practice session again. Think of all the things you could do, how much better you'd be than everyone around you, except me and my coveners. Because we're equally powerful in the scenario. So now that you know my motivation for all this, please help me close that ritual. I don't know. Why? Why not? Well, I know the advertisement in the paper said these sessions will be free, but this is all I ask of you in return. Just a little help closing this ritual. Don't you want to put your magic to good use? What do you need me for? You're kind of dodging that question, Queen. Your help. Closing the ritual, that is all. My fellow coveners are waiting for me to do my part, but I'm afraid I cannot do that alone. Just yet. I had to wait a little longer, just a little longer. But now, with you here, this power of yours that we're cultivating, showing immense promise, I believe you're better suited for this than me. Between us witches, that should be a great honor. Letting you take my part in this ritual. So please, would you consider? What do you guys think? Should we go for it? I mean, we do have the chapter select, so no matter what we do, I do believe we'll be able to try the other route if this is a big part of Divergence. But my gut is saying pass. I'm kind of curious just to do the regular old sessions with her. And, oh, no. Okay, we got 2 no's. We got 2 no's. What? Okay, but we got 2 yeses. Shit. Okay, next person who says something is the decider. Do it? Okay. Malt them. You were the decider, whether you realized it or not. Okay. We'll do it then. Ah! You will? You really will? I am utterly relieved to have this out of the way. Oh, a burden has been lifted off my heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will return outside now. You may rest a bit to recover from the stitches. But then come outside and we will resume our session. And I'm sorry about the arm. Truly. Don't know if I buy that fully, Diva. Well, the door resisted your attempt. Ah, we can't get into the other rooms. Interesting. We could only get into her room either way. I have a question about the mural. I have many questions about the mural. This day's been so exciting thus far, and it keeps getting better! Keeps getting better, keeps getting better. Let's get back to our serious practice. And save frivolities for later, for after the ritual. Now, we'll resume where we left off. We'll practice your magic a bit out here, and then we can move on to... I'm too excited! One moment. That was great. Thanks for that. So as I was saying, we'll just close this session before moving on to the next. And this time, I promise I won't throw any vials right at you. Promise? Yes, I promise. Though if I do try dodging, I won't. That's what you should do if I were to. But I won't. If you're ready, just close your eyes. Same spiel as before. This has been great. Another certified banger I'll have to pick up now. Take it easy, Spring Hill Gym. Thanks for saying howdy. Have a great rest of your day. See you soon. Okay, I'm in position. Open your eyes. Like I said, one more round of this to finish off before we proceed to the next. Though don't worry, this time won't be as intense. Let's just give that arm a workout, huh? You know the drill? I'll wait for you to, you know, ready your magic. She better not throw those glasses at me. Shit. Oh, up to the sky. Ha! Oh, how cute! You can see the stitches on her arm, that's right, yeah. Oof. But I didn't throw any vials directly at you this time. At least, not on purpose. None of these last few vials hit you, anyway. At least you did impeccably just now. No remarks there. Your magic is in top form. But, are you okay? Ooh, my arm hurts. I assume you suffered some extra damage from those cuts earlier. And straining your magic just now must have exerted more pain. Oh dear. Hold on, I have something for this too. Here, another remedy following another of Melody's potion recipes. Oh! Hi! This game is almost like, what if the NPC who teaches you stuff also tested your patience? Oh god, what if the NPC that gave you tutorial dialogue is also the most incompetent person ever? Okay. Your pain should be easing now. Get up. So, how do you feel now? What was that? As I said, one of Malady's other remedies, a simple healing concoction. Or, I think it just numbs the pain. Either way, it should render your arm usable again. As I see you're no longer quivering, I can assume it worked? It tasted disgusting. Ugh! I followed Malady's recipe very closely. Blame her for the taste, not I. Or try making it yourself instead. Maybe another day if you wish to practice potion craft. But for now, let's focus where you shine brightest. Well, I suppose we can call it close to this session. Another one down. It was cocaine. That's what it was, yeah. We had a few bumps along the way, all the sweat, broken glass, blood. But you're on a great track so far. And with the ritual later, you won't even need more practice than this. It's been such a joy seeing your magic blossom. To think how far you've come today makes my heart swell. I'll be honest, I'm still not sure what all of this is supposed to be teaching me. You feel that way? You feel no more in control of your ability than you felt this morning? Even with our practice? These potions will wear off, right? Well, that might be true, but they help you to, you know, they're like training wheels. Eventually you'll be able to kick them off. And I haven't even seen you cast a spell once. Call her ass out! Call her ass out! Yo, Pixel Moth, how you doing? Welcome on in. I understand. Despite all this practice, you feel no closer to truly grasping it. You've demonstrated your ability, but something is lacking. And I know exactly what. You're itching for a practical use case, aren't you? Not just with the goal of training your magic, an actual tangible end result. A pure demonstration of your magic. A real-world scenario. That's what's lacking in your training. And as luck has it, it just so happens that for a ritual later on, there's something we need to prepare. And we'll find it in these very woods behind my house. That will be the third session. But for now, well done! Applause! All the laurels to you and such. If you wish to rest a bit, you may return inside, or head straight into the woods for a third and last session. Up to you. I'm really eager to continue. But don't let that sway your decision. But I am so eager! A little key, a little line in the back of the club. I'm bummed with the 365 party girl, bummed with that shit, yeah. So are you ready for what's next? I'm kind of eager to get into it myself, Queen. For better or worse, just a quick stroll through the woods, our third session, then the ritual. So let's go. She's cute and evil at the same time, I think. I gotta sleep, take it easy, Koei. Thanks for hanging out. Off we go. The woods. The woods. I've been looking forward to this. So, the third session. I feel like your accent fits the way she speaks in a way. Oh, I'm curious to see why you think that, Kuyomi. But I'll take it. What if Mesmer is Irish? Well, there was a lot of ritualistic beliefs like this in pagan Ireland. So you know what? I'll certainly take it. So, the third session. You may recall earlier the ritual. 3 witches, an animal's soul to guide each, blah blah, something like that. That's exactly what the session will revolve around. If you are to take my place in the ritual later, well, it's not an if, you will be doing it. Well, then we need to find this animal's soul for your part. And it is here, in the woods, behind my house, that we will find it. Animals constantly wander through here. Or at least they used to, till recently. These days I see them wander the woods far less often. I don't know why that is. So it might be somewhat of a challenge to find this animal's soul for you. Thus, we'll need to make some preparations. Those preparations are... Back up. Elaborate on animal soul. Oh! Well, it's a bit difficult to explain in a way that might suffice for you right now. Don't worry about it for now, okay? I'll explain that part later, when it's actually relevant. So I believe I was about to explain what we'll be doing here, yes? Okay, so. 2 facts. A, we need to find you an animal soul for your part of the ritual later. However, B, it'll be a pain in the butt to find one out here. As I said, I don't see any critters wander these woods as often as I'd used to, but I do keep finding traces of animals wandering here regardless, albeit more sparsely. Nibbled bush leaves, eaten berries, so I know there must be some animals here. We just have to find one, somehow. So, we need to be alert for any movements. For this, I've begun some preparations. These bells, handcrafted by yours truly. Throughout this part of the woods, we'll hook them up to a few tripwire setups. Then, if an animal, just for the sake of your imagination here, what kind of animal would you like? Let's go with the cat. Well, I doubt you find a cat in these woods, but it's a solid choice. I quite like cats too. Anywho, animals move around the woods, trips the wires, bell emits sound, and we'll know where to go looking for it. Though, well, even if the bells do startle the animal and it runs off, we'll at least know one is active in these woods. Of course, that's not all. We'll also need to set a trap for this animal. Such that if the bells do scare it off, or mayhaps even in the case that it just stumbles into the trap on its own, making our bells set up not. In either case, we'll at least have it then. And then we can prepare for the ritual. What happens next? Oh, that sort of thought is for later, totally irrelevant for now. Needn't put your mind to it yet. Let's worry about finding this animal soul in the first place. I feel like she's gonna do something evil to that animal. Like I said, I already began some preparations for all this, though I didn't get very far, so there's plenty for us to do together. Let's move along now into the woods. We'll stumble upon my unfinished preparations as we stroll through. Maybe we'll even see an animal on the way. Even if that void any need for setup. Count on it not happening. You take the lead. I'll be right behind you. Hi! Have we met? We haven't even moved. I'm right behind you, don't worry. Just pick a path for us. We'll wind up on my prep either way. And along the way, if something makes you go, what the devil is that, Mesmer? Then just point and turn around to ask me. Let's move on. Berry bush. Yellow and pinkish berries glisten in the bush. They smell like pineapple up close. Ah, pine berries. Not just regular pine berries either. Been magicked by Murphy to be utmost delicious. Malady made cakes with these one time. And I hadn't said it then, but that was mayhaps the most delicious pastry I ever had in my life. Though due to its good taste, it's hard to keep animals from nibbling on it. They love the stuff. Let's not head there, yet. In a moment we may. Let's wander rightwards. Okay, well why don't you just lead the way then? Ah, right here. First bell. Hold on to this wire for me while I hook it up. Okay. That's the first one set up. Now, something to take note of. Each one of these bells should resonate at a different pitch. Makes it easier to tell which one got activated. So, gently tug at it and familiarize yourself with its pitch. Superb. Just give it a few more rings if you still haven't memorized its tune. Now on to the next couple of bells. Likewise, we'll find them strewn around here. So let's get a move on. Again, just take the lead, I'll be right behind you. Do be careful to not trip over the wires. I'm fine with ringing the bells on their own, I implore it even. But I don't want to risk breaking the wires. Carry on. Doll's eyes. Don't even touch these. Oh, she ain't fucking with that one. Oh, no, no, no. They're placed very delicately. Though, now that we stand here, it gives me an idea for some practice we could do. After all, we don't want you getting rusty between sessions. If you care to indulge, that is. Okay then, let's go between the plants, into the woods, off the path. Here, I don't mind if you train your magic on these off the path. Consider this a mini-session. I'll get behind you and spin you around, and as you spin, you try to magic as much of these little eyes as possible. I'll keep score of this for you. Of course, getting all of them is nigh impossible, so don't fret about that. In fact, try to get as many as possible in each stroke of your magic. Allow the eyes to align, and I'll give you even more points. That explanation should suffice, yes? Then let's get started by readying your magic. Oh, I'm spinning. That should be enough spinning for you for now. You didn't fare too poorly either. Some room for improvement, but you're certainly not getting rusty. Good, that's a good thing. Alright. Ah, that's a mini game. Okay, you can go back and do it again. Big and goopy. Oh, right. After Murphy grew some doll's eyes on my request, entirely unrelated, I asked her how big she could theoretically grow her plants. She gave it some thought, but didn't say anything. Next day, "About ye big," she said, pulling me out here. Or yay big, not ye big. Ye big! So now we have giant white baneberries growing in our woods! Pretty cool! I prefer the smaller ones. Just let me blow them up then. There you go. Ah, you got goop all over you now! Nah, let me wipe it off you. She folds the cuff of her sleeve into her palm and wipes the berry gloop off your face. Oh, don't worry about my own shirt getting messy. It'll dry and become unnoticeable anyway. You still have some gloop on your pullover too. I'm not wiping that off for you. Let's move on. It's no longer staring you down anyway. Mesmer seems pleased. Bell number 2, we're gonna do. No, that was crap. I don't know what I was going for there. Forget it. Hold this wire. Okay. The woods stretch out ahead of you, though it's hard to tell how deep they go. The ground becomes part of the trees, and the trees become formless. We needn't wander that far in. I don't really go much deeper than this without Murphy anyway. It's not that I wouldn't know my way out, rather I don't wish to perturb her botanical experiments. Let's get back on the path, okay? Blue, but not quite blueberry, berries glisten in the bush. That place seems totally safe, yes. Oh, blueberries! Not quite blueberries, grown specifically for use in potions. In fact, you've had a little taste of Burby earlier. Yeah, the last concoction I gave you, though outside of potions they taste rather unremarkable. Not very nutritious either. You'll hardly find animals clamoring for the Burby. Okay. Oh, that's back. Oh! The squash tree! I love the squash tree! Oh, let's take a picture of us under the squash tree. What do you mean your phone is dead? Use your camera instead? Your phone is your camera? I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, the squash tree. I'll blow up your squash tree. I'll blow it up. Aren't they delightful? We were practicing painting our murals for a while. One time, while we were out in the woods anyway, we tried carving our faces into some squashes as part of that practice. Carving the straight lines helped with understanding simpler shapes. If you were to look behind the tree, you'd find many, many, many more squashes with us on them. Though they've probably rotted in the meantime. Yours is rotting too. I suppose it is. Ah, well, I'm sure they'll be happy to carve more squashes even after the ritual. I'm rather handsy, so I enjoyed the carving practice. Oh yes, we should totally carve one of these for you too. After all, if you pull through the ritual, you're welcome to join the coven too. Though I don't have anything on me to carve the squash, maybe... Of course, you can just use your magic. Consider this an exercise in precision. Here's what I want you to do. Imagine first what you want to have carved into the squash. I'd like to have one of your face, but if we're just practicing your precision, it could be anything. Would you like to try? Uh-oh. Take a moment to focus on the squash. Carefully imagine what you would like carved into it. So, you know how you want your carving to look. Then, focus on the squash very carefully. Raise your arm, close your eyes, focus on the image you wish to carve into it. Then release your magic with careful precision. Come on. Come on. You can't allow someone to go near something without them drawing that on it. Come on now. You do as she says. You cast your magic onto the squash. Oh! Figured you'd not be ready for that yet. Well, we can always try again after the ritual. Let's get back to it. No. It's okay, I tried. This squash? Yes. That's what it is. The only civilized thing to draw when given freedom in a video game. Thank you, Kappa. Thank you. Thank you. The third bell. 3 bells, 3 sessions, 3 witches. What's up with that? Wait, no. There's a 4th bell, I think. Scratch that. Hold this wire. Oh, that's a funky one. Okay. Is that the first one? The last bell. The usual spiel. Hold this wire while I blah 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 blah. Set up. Blah blah. Attaching the bell. There we go. Okay. That should be all remaining tripwires set up, so we can move on to the next step. Do make sure to familiarize yourself with the different bell pitches before we do. Okay, that's a very high-pitched one. I was hoping to see the game react to the old branch and berries. Unfortunately, she's too polite. So, before we move to the next step, it's best if the both of us have each bell's pitch memorized, so we know where to look if we hear something. Hopefully you did your part, because I will test you on that. You draw a cat face, you are much more mature than I. Moth them. You will stay here, and I will go back and walk a little tour. I will purposefully trip the wires, and when I'm back, based on what you heard, you will tell me in order where my little tour took me. Let's just go memorize them again super quick. Just give each bell a couple of rings till the rings are in your head. I'll come with sticking right behind you. Okay. That's by far the most high-pitched one. At the junction. That's a low-pitched one. Oops. No, go back. Okay, so that 1 is the most low pitch, 2 is higher pitch, 3 had a little bit of a jingle to it compared to the others, and then 4 is by far the highest pitched. So, with that all being said, let's go. So, ready. Okay, I'll go. Keep those ears sharp, not eyes. Oh, I was meant to memorize the location. Fuck. That was by the tree, the squash tree. Oh, fucked it up. Well, hopefully you... Sorry, give me a moment to catch my breath. Okay, hopefully you did your homework. Wrong. Sorry. Don't fret over it, though. Would you like to try again? Sure. Now that we know. Okay, that's definitely the squash tree. Wrong! Alright. I'm definitely happy with the squash tree being the first one. That could be the junction, actually. That's absolutely correct. Yippee! Good, good. That means that if we do hear something, we'll both know where to look. Superb. Now we can move on to our next preparation step. Yo, Rambro, how you doing? Welcome on in. Next part? The trap. For whatever this animal soul turns out to be, and then, once we have this done... Actually, I don't know what the more hard part will be. Our setup, or what happens once we've caught something. Well, now we test her patience in return, exactly. Well, one problem at a time. We've already come far enough, I'm sure the rest will work out. Your face looks a bit confounded. Is there something you'd like to ask? After we catch something. Simple. You use your magic on it. Though maybe it won't be quite as simple. Oh, so we kill it. Great. If ultimately you find yourself incapable, then I could... mayhaps... Nope, thinking too far ahead. Just use your magic when we find something. It'll be okay. What happens if I magic this animal? We obtain the animal's soul. That we need for your part of the ritual. If it isn't any more complicated than that, anything else you'd like to see? Oh, okay. Hold that thought. We should hurry before it starts storming. It would be a lot more annoying to do our setup then, so let's... Okay, hold this rope for me. Good, good, okay. That goes there, where I'm pointing. Oh, and this one right here. This one goes over there, where I'm pointing again. Look. Such a tangled mess. Apologies for that. Oh, and this one right here. Put it over there. No, wrong, actually. That rope is meant to go there instead. Whoops. Oh, I'm fucking it all up, man. I'm fucking it all up. Okay, now, just there. Last few ropes. This one goes there, 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 and there. There too, and here, and there. Stop! No, that was correct. Resume. Jesus, lady! Direct me. That should be it, I think? Yes. Looks like it's all set up now. Ta-da! Look at our handiwork. Okay, next. We could just wait here until something wanders across the trap, but that could take a while. We need some kind of lure. What to use? Oh, of course, berries! There's a bush of berries in these woods that all animals like to nibble from. Surely you're paying attention to my words, yes? So you'd know which bush to pick from? There's still some prep work I need to do here. That trap still needs some calibration. So while I do that, you can go find those berries. Got that? See you in a bit. Alright. I don't think they're back terribly far. Right here. Yes. Okay. Is that simple? Oh, you're back! With the berries stuffed in your pocket. Show me them. The berries, give. Okay, okay. Let me give them a quick taste. Ugh. Bittersweet nightshade. Toxic. Shouldn't eat these. Fortunately, I could tell by the texture alone, but I suppose we could throw these over the net. Maybe their smell will lure an animal in anyway. You walk up to the trap and throw the berries over the net. Remember to never, ever irresponsibly put random berries in your mouth like I just did. At least until you can confirm they're safe to eat from a trusted source. Very Sonic says of her. Just thought you could do with that disclaimer. Well, that's the bells, tripwires, and the trap sorted, so now we, wait. For something to... make itself known. Did you hear that? What was that? Sounds like it came from nearby. Let's go and take a look. Stay low and very quiet. We don't want to scare it off, whatever it is. So, let's take a peek. Oh, how pretty. Oh, a deer? Oh, a doe. Doe. A deer. A female deer. Hi. We did see a deer at the beginning of the game, remember? We saw it next to a tree. Goodness. Just look at it. You see this too, right? Yeah. Shh. You'll startle it. It's so elegant. Just look at its stature. Those graceful strides. And the way between walking that it anchors itself to the ground. Reminds me of the peculiar pose you make when you cast your magic. It is our spirit animal then. It's perfect. if I had to use an animal to describe you, well, I probably wouldn't use a doe, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what animal I would use for that, so never mind that. But for the purpose of a ritual later on, I think the doe would make for the perfect soul animal. Animal soul, even. Gosh, to think of all animals we could have found in the woods today that'd be one this big. Mesmer remains fixated on the doe. What now? Oh, right. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. So, I think we can use this for the main part of our third session. To extract the animal's soul for the ritual, I want you to use your magic on it. We needn't even use the bells, nor the trap. Magicking the animal is all you have to do, so please. Well, we have a perfect sight on it. Raise your arm and do your thing. Oh, I don't really like having to do that. What's with the hesitation? What happens if I do? Why does that matter? You needn't worry about that. It'll be okay. The doe won't be harmed, but no animal soul, no ritual, so please, just go ahead and do as I ask. And you shh. Let's not scare it off now. Use your magic, please, while we have the opportunity. Do I do it? Oh no. Oh, you missed. How did you miss? We can't let it get away. We're running after it. Oh, she's getting desperate. Draw your magic. Get it, the doe, before it runs off. Oh, she's getting aggressive now. It's too fast. Be careful not to trip. Oh, I'm just... Okay. I wish I could pause it and ask you guys what I should do, but it's a forced segment. It's getting away. Why aren't you aiming more proper? Oh, where'd it go? Oh. I didn't really want to kill the animal, to be honest with you. If you magic her instead, great point. You tripped. Okay, we tripped. Okay, I tripped. Are you okay? Warbly. Oh, that's our boy Warbly again. You are beginning to get on my nerves. Gosh, so many hurdles in our sessions today. Did you happen to get it? The doe? Let's get up and get our bearings. I'm pissing you off? You're the one who absolutely annihilated my arm, lady. Well, I don't see it anywhere. Must have gotten away. Okay. First, let's find out where we are, and then find out where it went. Oh, doe! Oh, doe, that's not very good. The doe. Though, if we're here as two, mayhaps it'd be best if we split up. Or I or you could go find the trap, and you or I could find the doe at the same time. Yes, we'll split. What would you like to do? I'll go with the trap, because... Or I could go look for the doe and then just not kill it. Wait, no, sorry. It makes more sense if I go find the trap. Oh, wait. You just said you go find the doe. Well, that works out then. She didn't want to have to kill the animal because she doesn't know any magic, of course. Hopefully it's not too far off. I will come find you once I've located the trap. Shout if you need me. Or don't. That might startle the doe. What do I do if I find it? Well, either use your magic on it as soon as you have it in sight, or wait for me. I won't take long once I know where you are. See you in a bit. Oh, there's movement here. Get going already. We don't want to lose the doe. Me? I'm just taking a moment to recover before locating the trap. After all, unlike the doe, the trap isn't moving around the woods. No, the doe probably did not go that way. Just gut feeling, I think. I think that's where the trap may be. I'll find it, don't worry. Okay. Very forceful, aren't you? Whoa. Big plant. Its head is too heavy for the stalk to carry. The petals look too dense for even your magic to penetrate. Yeah, this game seems to have a lot of branching paths. I'd say it's possible that you can attack her instead. Leave? Oh, great. Lines form words in the soil. They look like they were drawn in haste. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. You know my ass ain't gonna leave, though. Yeah, the music genre change. Very cool. Not threatening, per se, but a little spooky. I am not sentient. Don't go asking my friends. We're in a lot of hurt. Alright. Silent Hill, you think? Okay, I'm not quite hearing Silent Hill, but I see. Well, come on in, Fleet. How are you doing? I'm one of your friends. We are decaying, and it hurts. It really does, I tell you. We're not growing anymore. Why are we growing? It hurts very much. Maybe decay is another form of growth. That's a very poetic way of wording it. There's a witch who nurtures us. Does it know we are in hurt? Not that it matters. I saw that little jiggle you did there. Ugh! The inside of the tree looks dark and damp. Step inside, fuck it. Let's see what's in there. The inside of the tree is just dark and damp. You've gained nothing but a dank smell emanating from your clothes. Whoops. Okay, well at least we tried. Go home. I'm not gonna do that. I feel it in the ground. The lines are nonsense and... What do the lines make out? Go home. It doesn't respond. Oh, sorry, did I upset you? Oh, what does it say? What does it say? And where did it go? What was it even? Doe can't write. This must be the work of Baba Yaga instead. Uh-oh, I think we're in a worse spot if that's the case. Quick and nimble on its feet. Off it goes. Bye-bye! Oh, they're talking about the doe. I am going to find the doe, but I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to let her do it. I'm going to put her on the spot. You feel as though the tree is mocking you through its grimace. You know that objectively can't be true. You feel as though the tree is mocking you, okay. Can I attack the tree? No, you can't. Oh, did I talk to you yet? We feel it. We feel it all. Every single step and our decay. It hurts! Tell me which way the doe went. Oh, do be careful where you step in these parts. You might disturb the plant life otherwise. Here, walk diagonally. You're less likely to hurt them. So, like... maybe? I don't know if that's actually a hint or not. I'm trying to find the doe too, if you know what I'm saying, dudes. It always resets us back here. Maybe, hang on. Start left. Go middle. Then right. Folks. I'm just a bit cracked. Oh. Or maybe not. Oh. Did I? No, maybe not. Oh no, we're right. Please leave this place. Unfortunately, the story demands I proceed. Cool, I'm just killing the wildlife while I'm at it. Maybe I'm no better than her. You're in danger? Uh-oh. Yo, Sci-Fi, how you doing? No such thing as being late? How you doing? Welcome on in. Howdy. Oh. Music's getting a little spooky. There's still the get out mechanic the entire time. That's very interesting. I like that. Stop! Scene warnings? Go. Go home. If not, ritual danger, Please, go home. Through its slight glimmer, you see the contour of its hands in a pleading gesture. You don't make out the rest of its body, though. What are you? Not matter. Go. Leave. I show. Way out. Follow. Please. What are you guys feeling? Should I obey this creature's demands, or should I ignore it and hunt down the doe anyway? Hunt down the doe, you know what I'm saying? I'm always hunting that doe. You know? What are you guys feeling? My gut is saying accept it and do what it wants. That's what I would personally do. Be friends with the creature. If we're going to die, might as well commit. Does that mean you want me to ignore it, X-Pac? Find that doe? Okay, there's a little bit of a leaning towards finding the doe. Ignore. Alright, let's commit to the doe. But even when I find the doe, hopefully I'll have a choice to not kill it regardless. Ignore. No! What? Yeah, we're already so far down the crazy witch route, we might as well continue. Please, go! Please! 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 Oh wait, he looks really sad! Go! Go home! Danger, you! Please! Sorry! The creature lunges at you and bites into your leg. You fall over. You try kicking it off, you try punching it. The creature wraps its arms tightly around your leg. It doesn't let go of its bite, and then it musters all its strength to drag you through the soil. It pauses and loosens its jaw from your leg. It gasps for air. You scoot back a bit to distance yourself from the mess. Hastily, you pull your pant leg up to inspect the bite mark. The bite was just barely 2 slight dents in your skin. Its teeth hadn't penetrated the outer layer. In the rush of things, the adrenaline must have exaggerated things. Great, so it barely even hurt me. You gather yourself for a moment before getting up. Well, now I feel like shit. Oh my god. Great. And the storm is starting. Jesus, just rub salt on the wound, Gabe. Rub salt on the wound. Oh god, I forgot about you, honestly. Looks like your presence startled it. Doesn't seem like the rain is helping either. Look at it running in circles. Oh, I found the trap too. It's just the complete opposite way you went. So that's good to know. You seem somewhat troubled. Did something happen on your way here? I'll be honest, attacked by a creature. Really? Wasn't the doe by any chance? Well, depending on what it was, you could have magicked it and used it as your animal soul for the ritual, but anywho, we have the doe in our sight now, so no need for that. I did magic it. Oh. Well, not to cast aspersions, but I'd prefer to see you magicking the animal, just to be assured that no steps of the ritual are compromised. Worry not, both animals will be okay. I somehow doubt that. Oh, well, I suppose this is where the true final session starts. Our goal has been to find an animal soul for your upcoming part in the ritual, and here we are. It's cornered and confused. It'd be the perfect moment to apply your magic to it. You're hesitating. Why? Do you not wish to close this session? Because to do that you'll need to do as I say, and I can't think of what we would do otherwise. Oh, the thunder startled the doe. Maybe setting the trap wasn't a waste of time. Maybe if you're uncertain about using your magic on the animal, you could instead try luring it back to the trap. make it think the sound of your casting comes from the rumble of thunder. It'd be good practice too. At least then we need to worry about the dough getting away. Once we've caught it, we can think of our next step. Though I still think the best move would be to magic it while it's in sight. Just get it over with, you follow? What if I say I'll magic it, but then I don't magic it? Okay. Okay. I'll leave you to it then. You might prefer doing this without my eyes over you anyway. The ritual, it is a rather personal thing. Do your thing and I'll step aside to wait for you. Oh, I have to do it, don't I? Thought I could kill myself. No! Did you mean to do that? No. Then it was just a vision. Oh! What's this do? Oh, I let it go, I think. Kind of. I just saw it run past me. So either you changed your mind, or... Yes, that's good, because I allowed it to run free instead of killing it. I didn't know that was an option. I was trying to figure that out. So either you changed your mind, or you aimed terribly. Which was it? Terrible aim! Your weak, terrible control over your magic. But, that's what we're doing everything for today. Don't worry. After the ritual, you needn't ever be ashamed of your magic again. Don't lose the dough. I'm following it, but I ain't gonna magic it. Oh! Off he goes. I'm relating a lot of this creature roaming about in a 4x4 square pattern. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. I'm not gonna hurt you. But keep going. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ow! Jesus. Would you stop? Ah! Oh, good, good. Gotta get ready to go to the pet store. Take it easy. Have a fun rest of your day. Yeah, it's relatively new. This only came out like a month ago. There's a witch that nurtures us. Okay, you've said that all to me before. This will be going on the VOD channel as well, for anyone who would like to watch the rest of this but can't stick around. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Tango Tushi viewers, by the way. There you are, buddy. There we go, nice. Keep going, buddy. I think we're almost there. I remember that flower. relating very hard to the doe's anxiety. Oh shit! Good morning. Halfway to the trap. You're doing pretty okay so far. Say, would you like to take a break? Lay down the flowers with me? Fuck no. So it's the right choice. 50 points added to your non-existent score for the session. Though, when we're done with everything, I wouldn't mind doing that. For now, get a move on. Wouldn't want to lose the dough now. Okay. This music is very it's cute, isn't it? Hello, Luna. Hi. This seems like it would be your bag, Luna. It's pretty cute. We are towards the end of it, so spoiler warning, to be fair. Well, I think we're towards the end of it. Very cool. In a witch's coven. But all is not as it seems. Ooh. Kind of point and click meets a narrative heavy game. Very fun. There you are. Shit. Go down, Diva. How do I make you go down to Funky Town? Mesmer's attitude is giving fast food chain middle manager. That it is. Oh, maybe I could actually, yeah, hang on. There we go, lovely. Really, really interesting. The way they react to your magic. Haven't seen that before. For research purposes, would you mind demonstrating it again? Ugh, girl, I'm so sick of your ass. I don't trust it. Got pulled into work for an hour, now it's a top-down game? It's a game of many talents. Hey! Hey! Don't run into me, dear. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ah, damn. Yo, Sugar, how you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, that was the right path right there. Yes, cool. Very cool. Like these puzzles, they're cool. Mini puzzles. We're close. The trap is not far off from here. So whatever this is that you're doing, keep doing it. I commend your problem-solving skills. Carry on now. Oh, am I stuck? Hello? Oh, okay. You found me through the Fujoshi safe space tag? You know what? I'm glad that tag is getting some use. Hello to you. Welcome on in. This is the it's basically a sliding ice puzzle, isn't it? That's the very one. Whoa! Whoa. Slow down, cowboy. That's a joke, just in case? No, no, no. I know you're serious, Sugar. I know you're just like me. Just kidding. Welcome on in all the same. It is a tag that needs more users, thank God! You are safe here. It's a safe space in the true sense of the word. on, buddy. Wait a minute. Ish. Come on, buddy. I need you to go down. Okay, now he's just running recklessly from left to right. Okay. Don't know what I did there, but okay. Got his ass. You actually got here through the other giddy Sobot. Hell yeah! Fabulous. Fabulous. Welcome on in. Thank you for popping over to Twitch. We are playing some indie horror today. A game called Mesmalie, where we are a witch in a witch's coven, and creepy shit is happening. You feel like I'm in a whimsical Halloween fun fair? That is exactly it. That's a fantastic emote, by the way. Exceptional. And so, we finally have it. The last missing component to our ritual prep. Well, almost. As there is still one final step before we can confidently conclude the session. If you've been paying attention, you know what that is. The animal soul. The animal soul, yes. Very good. Which we now must extract from the dough. We could have done this much sooner had you not hesitated. When you had the dough in clear sight, all you had to do was use your magic on it. So, could you tell me why you did not do this? Instead opting for whatever it is you did? I know what happens if I magic it. So you're caught up on what, exactly? What do you think might happen if you magic it? It would have killed the dough. But that wouldn't be the case. It would be okay because of its role in the ritual. I have already tried to assure you that it would be okay. Were you not listening to me then? I know the theory here. I know exactly how the ritual should play out. Every step of it, from the preparations to the actual process of it, and its ultimate outcome. Nobody gets hurt here. Sure, mayhaps some steps in the middle will be a bit costly, for the lack of a better term. But that's worth it, no? To possess a stronger grasp of our magical abilities, we've been over this. It will all work out and be okay in the end. Please, just trust me. Please. How can I possibly convince you that it'll be okay? That everything will be fine and go back to normal after the ritual? What do I need to say? Please explain the ritual process, Diva! You've not told me! If we're at this stage, I suppose if that's what it takes to convince you, I've mulled over it in my head to find a way to explain it to you. In simpler magical theory in layman's terms, but I don't know if it'll suffice. Do let me try. During the ritual, you will temporarily fall asslumber. Your mind, soul, spirit, whatever you call it, transposed so your body can undergo magical augmentation. I cannot tell you where exactly your mind goes in this part. It could be a place mayhaps familiar to you. It could be my house. It could be anywhere. Getting out of this place will not be easy. Yeah, I go into the deer. No, you know what? It goes into Gregory Peck's mind, just like we were saying earlier. I turn into the bird from the very beginning. It all comes full circle, folks. Your mind, through disconnecting from the physical, will also be affected by augmentation. You will not be able to focus on finding a way out of this place. Without guidance, you're lost, permanently severed from the body. But, if you follow my instructions, you will be joined by the animal soul. Extracted from its own body. It won't be burdened by the same process. Guided by pure survival instincts, it will try to find its own way out. It will want to return to its body here, too. And if you follow it, then... you look like you were drifting off. Were you able to follow that at all? I'm even more confused. I'm gonna keep grilling her. I'm more confused now. I don't think I can explain it any more clear. I'm sure that once we're done with the ritual, there'll be plenty of time to go through the theory. If you then still wish to understand, so why not just see it in practice first? That shall suffice to convince you, I'm sure of it. Please, just show some faith in me and my knowledge, please. Share my faith that the ritual will work. If she's only willing to explain it in layman's terms because she thinks you're a layman, maybe you shouldn't be part of the ritual. I think so too. Maybe she should just assume you're not so... maybe she should not assume you're so inept. Exactly. And she's also, for anyone who wasn't around here earlier, thank you for the follow, welcome on in. She's not been good at teaching me at all. I don't think she has any magical abilities, and here she is trying to get me involved in a ritual. So, I don't know. That's why we're so untrusting of her. I was trying everything in my power to not kill that doe just now. As you can see, now you know why. Well, I need to ask you again to extract the animal soul. Just use your magic on the doe, please. Hesitate. Push her. You're still hesitating. Please, just... You're not gonna do it. I sense that now. But this needs to be done so we can proceed with the ritual. And if we don't do that, then what will everything today have been for? Put your faith in Gregory Peck. Thank you, Sugar. All that? For nothing? It can't be for nothing. Hello, non-man as well. You're getting evil vibes off her? I think, so far, I think you'd be correct about that. Can't be for nothing. We need to close the ritual. Today. I can't push it any longer. But if you hesitate to do your part, then I have to do it instead. As it matters not who exactly extracts the animal's soul, it'll guide you through the ritual nonetheless. Yeah, WWGPD. What would Gregory Peck do? So, it'll have to be me. Oh, the fact she brought the shovel with her, dude. She brought it with her. She was expecting this to happen. Yo, it's a Blupo. Welcome on in. What are you doing? Your part. I'll take care of extracting the animal's soul, since evidently you won't. And I need this done. My coven needs this done. Please don't hurt it. Also, again, a shovel. She's not using her own magic. Once again, proving her point. You really don't understand how much I need this ritual closed. I'm truly sorry if this upsets you. But you agreed to closing the ritual, so... Mesmer pushes the shovel handle forwards to knock you over. You fall backwards into the wet soil but take too long to get up. Mesmer strikes the trapped doe with her shovel. You look away but you still hear the doe's quails. She strikes it again. And a third time. The fourth swing misses. You can't see her face but you assume her eyes must be closed. She strikes again. The doe sounds go faint before ceasing entirely. It stops moving in the net. Mesmer stands idly for a moment. The shovel drops from her hands and makes a wet noise upon hitting the soil. It'll be okay. The doe will be okay. We needn't dwell on it. We can leave it here. It'll find its way back on its own. In the meantime, its soul will follow us. She bends down to pick up the shovel. Let's just return home and carry out the ritual. It'll be okay. Mesmer leads the way as the two of you leave the woods. Everything in her power. You know what the small portion of the game reminds me of in a weird way? Note longa. Would very much recommend. Ooh, that sounds... What language is that, I wonder? My first instinct is Icelandic. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong about that. That sounds cool. Do let me know about it. You reach the house and the rain stops. Completed the third session. Yeah, the pixel rising tone was still quite creepy, wasn't it? Fuck you, I'm blowing up your top and your skirt and your skirt and your top and... gonna have no clothes tomorrow. You get the feeling that if you enter the house now, it'll be a while before you can leave. Ah, the good old classic point of no return dialogue. Yes, we go inside. Well, we made it back. Good. At least that means we can commence with the ritual shortly. Please don't be upset with me for what I had to do. The doe soul is here with us. It'll return to its body when we're done. I somehow doubt that. It'll be okay. I'm also not too happy about the fact I had to do that. But we needn't dwell on it. Let's be happy that our hard work today will almost have paid off. First, however, please follow me to the kitchen. I'd like to show you something. Oh, Jesus, here she goes. Oh! Whatever the decoration may have stood for before, it's now in pieces. Man, fuck your cross, bro. Fuck your cross. She said that was like a valuable thing to them. Nah, fuck it. I blew it up. That's my revenge. I did want to take a moment to commend your progress today. Oh, great. I love that title up there. Thank you for helping me not disappoint my friends. Man, fuck your friends. You came here with a weak, pathetic little ability, but it has blossomed into something great. Even if this was mainly enhanced by the portion you had earlier in the day. And oh, the hurdles we faced. Like when I threw the vials at you, and I had to stitch your arm up. The dough. I needn't dwell. It'll be okay. Oh, my heart swells. But the most exciting part is yet to come, you know what it is. You might be thinking it is the ritual. Well, that too. But more importantly, today marks the day you join our coven. Well, you didn't think you'd be joining a proper coven when you woke up today, did you? A toast to you, our newest acolyte. Oh no, you're not getting a glass yet. You get your drink in a moment, I promise. Well, the initiation is yet to happen. Festivities can follow that once Malady and Murphy are awake to join. Oh, maybe I can convince Malady to bake us. No, getting ahead of ourselves. Let's close the ritual first. We needn't keep them waiting any longer. Come to the study and I'll run you through the last few steps. And hurry, because we seriously cannot wait any longer. Fuck your banner. Fuck your banner while we're at it. The title is Icelandic, but surprisingly the game is about Italian folklore. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I know that you linked me a game. I've yet to check it out, Luna. I'll check it out after stream. But could you drop that name into DMs? Because I fear I may forget. But Icelandic and Italian has me sold already. Oh, not this room, right? Flies? A swarm of flies linger around the wall. Oh, I killed the flies. Whoops. Pizza party's compensation? Big middle manager energy. Indeed. Oh, I wish I could magic this off. So I could see my face, but I guess I don't need to really, do I? Yeah, I'll slide it up there, please and thank you. Kitchen, where's the study again? Oh, the study's back in the main hall, I think. There we are. At last! This is what we've been building up to today! Well, albeit under a false pretense. So, how do you feel? Are you ready to begin? Given the fact the deer was bludgeoned to death and not having its head blown off, she might actually be telling the truth, if not accidentally. We'll see how it goes. Are they a proper coven, though? We don't even know that much. Need to head off now. Take it easy, Lucky Bonus. Thanks for chilling. See you soon. Definitely not insane in making all of this up. You trust the whimsy? You're a very trusting soul, Conan. Fuck it, let's do it. Ahem. The ritual. No, the other two in the coven she's talking about apparently were enchanted to sleep during the first part of the ritual. They are in those two locked rooms that I just passed there, so we've not actually officially seen them. Yeah. The final steps to carry it out and draw it to a close. If you recall its incantation, we need to draw you some kind of effigy. Like the mural in my bedroom, you know? If we looked anything alike, we could have passed mine off as yours, but alas. We need a wide surface to paint it on. Perhaps something I should have considered before asking you to do all this. Let's have a look-see. How about the window? Hold that thought, I got it. Let's just draw your mural on the window. Plenty of space, and it'll look cool. What she enchanted them? She was saying it was part of the ritual they had to fall asleep, but honestly, she could be bullshitting. I feel she's been bullshitting us every step of the way. They could be dead in those rooms for all I know, dude. They could be fucking dead. I don't know, man. It's perfect! Take this brush and let's paint you an effigy. Don't. The last time I did that, I drew a dick. Come on, queen. May I? Oh, okay, you're good. Take the reins, lady, take the reins. Sorry, I just wanted to reminisce the feeling of painting my own mural again. Rest is yours. Get a good likeness of yourself. Oh, I don't get to actually draw. Okay. Damn. Alright, okay. Have it your way then, game. Have it your way. What the hell is that fuck-ass haircut we got? Blech! What is that fuck-ass haircut we got going on? Is what I was trying to say. Oh, I didn't even notice the dots that are guiding the way. I was just clicking wildly. Wow. Tango trying to draw explicit imagery again. Anime Hunter. Look, I may be an adult, but I'm mentally 10. Yo, J-Rex, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Is this the first time we've seen her face? I guess so, and even then it's still a bit abstract, isn't it? We know we have red hair, that's about it. Wow, you're beautiful. The mural, I mean. Are you satisfied with it? Sure. I am too. Perfect. All forehead, no bangs. Forehead jump scare. Yeah, it's true. True to life indeed. True to life. You're actually a pretty good artist. I didn't sense that, huh? Well, finally nearing the end. The concoction. And a quick slumber in your room. I have no mouth, and I must scream. Right, if you're to be initiated into the coven, you'll need a room. I suppose we can turn the study into your room if your mural is here anyway. I'm sure Malady and Murphy won't mind. I use it more than them anyway. Would just need help moving the books to my room. Anywho. Just a small step from this, and we're pretty much done. Oh, nothing happens. Just measly little flames. Seems like the concoction from the first session has run its course. All the more reason to proceed with this ritual. No, fuck, she's got me in a corner. She's got me in a corner. Out of reach, blocked by Mesmer. Ah, you can even run away. This whole game, there's been a get-out mechanic up in the top left. I only used it once at the beginning, but it's interesting that even in moments like this... You needn't try again. You'll just exert energy doing so. The liquid in the vial is a darkened crimson. It appears different from any of the previous concoctions. Mesmer beckons you as you lean in, holding the vial closer to your face. You take a sniff. Surprisingly, it smells like nothing. Not a sweet smell, not a bitter stench. Completely odorless. Hesitate. You're still reluctant after everything we did? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right with the brew? Please. Oh, guys, I don't know what to pick. What are you guys feeling? There is a chapter selected this game, so we can always go back and try something else, but what should I pick right now? Drink it or refuse it? And what if the painting of your own effigy is a way she can trap a part of your living, breathing soul? That's what I'm saying. Once again, Yarkuba, WWGPD, what would Gregory Peck do? Impolite. Okay, so 2 for refuse. Lots of people want to drink. Alright, drink it is. Oh, thank goodness. You take the vial out of Mesmer's hands. Slowly, you put it to your mouth as Mesmer watches gleefully. This is the same lady that hit me with a shovel, lest we forget. She'll probably force feed us anyway, that's true. You drink the you tilt the vial. The liquid touches your lips and spills in. Just like the lack of scent, there is no taste. It didn't feel like regular water either. It's almost as though you'd consumed liquid nothingness. Okay, do tell me, before it takes effect, what did it taste like? Have you ever had any of the potions you made for me today? Oh god, no. I do not trust my own brews enough to try them. I've just been following instructions from Melody's notes, after all. Potion craft isn't my forte. What is your forte, then? I'll show you later. Wouldn't want to take away your spotlight. Well, it tasted like nothing. According to the recipe, that should mean I did it right. Pat on the back for me, I suppose. But now is your moment. Momentarily, you will feel sleepy, so mayhaps it's best if you lie on the ground. Just let the potion take effect. I'll leave you alone for this. It is a rather intimate moment. Stay with me. Well, only if you insist. Worry not, I'll stay by your side. I understand you're very unsure of what will happen next. I felt the same way. When we practiced the ritual on Thursday, that's why I didn't go through with it. In the moment, I did not feel like my magic was ripe enough to begin with, and my magical augmentation will be weak at best. She's using the magic of gaslighting, that's it. But also, just the uncertainty of it. I do admire this in you, though. You seem to have a certain resolve. Despite everything today, you're still here by my side, seeing this through to the very end. So I'll stay by your side for this too. Here, let me take your hand. So, anything you'd like to talk about before, you know, while you're still conscious anywho? What happens next? You'll fall a slumber and wake up somewhere mayhaps familiar to you. You'll find the dough from our third session, then you follow it, leading you out of your slumber. During this, your physical body undergoes the magical augmentation process. You and Melody and Murphy will wake up rejuvenated, and that's about it. You needn't be scared, and if it doesn't work, it will. I know the theory thoroughly, though on the off chance that it doesn't, please don't haunt me. There it is. Just don't worry about it. You'll see it work soon enough, I promise. Anything else? Nah, fuck it. Wait, the coveners? Oh, right. Of course you'd be eager, being initiated into the coven and all that. Anything in particular? Tell me about all of them, Melody. Beautiful, beautiful Melody. Besides me, she's the second most interested in the study of magical theory, always finding ways to improve her potion craft. She may appear morose, a bit broody, but that's mostly just a facade. She's cheery, just doesn't show it all that much. I do have to ask you not to tell her I've been brewing her recipes for you. She'd be delighted to watch my process. And I couldn't do with that pressure. I would hate more than anything in the world to disappoint her. That's Melody. Tell me about Murphy. Give me it all. Give me it all. Lay it on me. She takes her studies the easiest. Too easy almost, I often feel. Regardless of that, she's great at her craft. Admittedly, I envy that of her. Her connection to botanical magic and the plants she grows, it seems to come to her so naturally. As evident by the woods behind her house that she raised from the ground up, her big project. A sanctuary for wild critters and the animals in her care that you killed all of, by the way. She's just very caring. We often rescue hurt familiars and such from the city, which she then tends to. In fact, all the cages strewn around the house. She insists that each animal in her care gets a unique cage. After a cage is used once, it never gets used again. Anyway, when we were preparing our first attempt at the ritual, we had to seek out animal souls of our own to guide us too. The day came, but Murphy became as reluctant as you had been earlier. Couldn't bring herself to do it. Asked Melody and I to carry it out for her. So, us two alone, we entered the woods and came back successful. You two might get along rather swell. She loves animals, and you told me you love them too. Or was that referring to the flies? Who knows? You'll meet her shortly anyway. I hope it goes well. That's Murphy. Now you. Me? Little old me? I'm really not sure what to tell you. You'd have to ask Melody or Murphy about me after the ritual, though I'd prefer not. Others' perceptions of myself make me nervous. At least ask them when I'm not around to hear. That's about as much as you'll get from me. She probably just came into this place, killed them off, and now she's doing a ritual. It's probably that simple, man. That's okay. The effect of the concoction should wear on soon. Oh, there it is. Well, all I can say now is good luck, and thank you. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. We'll be seeing each other soon. Do say, would you mayhaps like me to play you a song as you drift off? Sure. Gladly. Her witchcraft specialty is social engineering, yeah. She's their crazy stalker who wants to be a witch. Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. Could be that simple. Yo, it's up, Icy. At least she can play the piano. We got one skill out of her. All the stream. Very good OST. Ah, there they are. I presume. Us, her, and, maybe the doe? Oh! The end? Well, this is a multi-ending game. Don't get the wrong idea, this is a multi-ending game, but damn, that's one ending, I suppose. I presume she fucks it up. Or, the ritual the entire time was going to kill us. Quite creepy, isn't it? Are these even credits? That's a very fair point. That's a very fair point. We'll see. Can I shoot things? I have a magic symbol here. Oh, you can shoot things! How cute! Wonder do you get anything for shooting everything? Aren't I supposed to wake up? Yeah. That's it. Well, I guess you could say by that logic it confirms that she did have bad intentions. I know we kind of knew it pretty quickly, but still. Thank you for playing Mesmalie. Nothing happens. You did great in the shadow dance. You didn't speak to a certain someone. Oh, there's someone to speak to. Second session, you scored 1,040 points in the second session. You accepted to take a role in the ritual. Third session, you did extremely well in the mini session. Reluctant to use your magic on it, you lured the doe to the trap, and Mesmer took care of the animal. You missed out on an opportunity to enjoy the sunset with Mesmer. She played you a song on her piano as you drifted off. You did your part in the ritual. But maybe there's another outcome. Okay. So we're going to go through with it, but I'm going to say that I won't take it and see what happens. She might just force us anyway. Okay, here we go. Hesitate, and now we're going to take the option to refuse. After everything else today, staying up to this very moment, now you refuse? Did we do all of that for nothing? No. We can't let Melody and Murphy down. I'm sorry. I can't delay this any longer. No. She lunges at you, pointing the vial to your mouth. You narrowly dodge the ambush. Some of the liquid flies out of the vial and splashes onto the carpeted floor. Please stop. Stop moving around. She tackles you and grabs you by the arm. You know, the way you stuck around today, it made me come to like you. I thought that you wanted to help me, that you wanted to close this ritual with me, because I just can't do it, alone. I can't do it yet. Your magic is Your magic is evidently better than mine. For reasons I don't understand considering your weak knowledge of the theory. This is the only chance I'll get to make things right. I just know they're annoyed at me for delaying the ritual for so long. Why get my hopes up? Is that not pointlessly cruel? I just want to close this ritual. That's all I want. All I ask of you is to help me do this. I'm not even the one who will get their magic augmented through this. It'd be you. It has to be you. I'm not ready yet. I'm sorry. I'm getting you to drink that concoction. Oh! Twice in a day, please forgive me. I'm very sorry, but I need this more than you can possibly imagine. You don't quite feel it, but you fall to the floor. Mesmer leans over you, pulls your mouth open and pours it into your mouth. It's going to be okay. It's going to work. Truly. Her blabber turns into nonsense and her voice trails off, going faint. Ah. Damn, and another credit sequence. Let's see. Hints on go. Yeah, there's a Steam discussion here. Hints on how to get to the 4th chapter. It's quite simple, actually. Well, for one, you can't do it on a first playthrough. So this was the ending we were going to get no matter what. Didn't speak to a certain someone. That's exactly what we have to do. It's doing well in the mini session. Right, so we're gonna do that, because I would really like to see the final chapter. Yes, you! The guy from the forest! But I'll reserve my judgment until, we finish the chapter. Guy from the forest! Go home. Danger. Leave. You lay down to get a better view of the creature inside. The interior is dark and it's blanketed by the purple quilt. Hi. Go! Now! Don't come back! Danger, danger! Slowly put your hand in the bars. Oh! Go! Please. Why? Go! Oh, he's pissed. Final warning. Danger, go! You prod at the cage with your hands again. You gently knock against the bars. Why? Not go. Danger? Go, danger. I'm here to study magic. Mesma, danger. What's with Mesma? Mesma, danger. Session. It heaves between breaths. Okay. Right. Explain better. Need, pen, paper, find, or go. Go better. Why don't you grab the— No, I'll go find the pen and paper. That's the least I could do, man. That's the least I could do. So, pen, paper, and ink. Got paper right here. You get on your hands and knees and scoot around the room to gather as many blank pages as you can. Next one's in the sofa. Oh! Makes sense. One of the feathers sticking out of the stuffing could be used as a pen. Plucked one. And then, finally... last one is in Mesmer's room. Wet paint sits on the floor. Could be used as ink. There you go. Oh! What were you doing here? Don't mind a queen! Sorry for breaking in. We'll just try to get her off my back. There we go. Come on, little buddy, tell me what's up. You reach the items through the bars. Thank that all. Wait a moment. Oh, hell yeah, he's a scribe. Okay, he's a scribe. Thank you very kindly for that. Let me get straight to the point. Today, at the end of your sessions with Mesmer, she is probably going to kill you. Her augmenting your magic and helping you to train it is all akin to her fattening you like a pig, readying you for the slaughter. She's going to eat me? Imagine he just drew a dick as well. He's just like me, for real. No, that was a metaphor. As she is waiting for you outside, there is not much time to explain the circumstances. I highly urge you to leave. Return to wherever you came from. Then she cannot harm you. Please explain. Oh, he's pissed. He doesn't like having to. There is not enough time. If you spend too long inside, as she prepares the next session, she will come in to check on you. She cannot see me talking to you. Hence the high imperative of me asking you to leave, before anything happens to you. Or, rather, before anything happens to either of you. So, go. What even are you? Not important. Why are you not leaving? What do I need to tell you? Okay, I'll go. Splendid. Okay, so... So, the final bit of dialogue says, once you complete the request, a new choice will appear. Keep playing normally until you reach a checkpoint and a brain symbol appears in the corner. Okay. You can exit to the main menu and start at the beginning of the third session. A new option will appear before you set up a trap for the deer. Oh, okay, so that's all we have to do. We have to just get to the next checkpoint, and then we're golden. Great, okay, so we just have to let the game do that. Fabulous. Let's wait for the brain to appear, the little save screen up in the top right. Really love the game. I think it's one of my favorites from this year. I love the whimsy, horror, gothy aesthetic, and the art and music are both so good. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Palomino. I think I can see why an artist would be very fond of this game. Okay, quit your yabbering. Quit your jibba jabba. Oh, I'm so glad we don't actually have to play through the game fully. We can just skip straight to the next part. There's the brain. That's what I wanted to see. Fabulous. Game, is it? You can exit to the main and start at the beginning of the third session. A new option will appear before you set up a trap for the deer. Okay. Okay. New option will set up. A new option will appear before you set up a trap for the deer. Yeah, it sounded like for release, didn't it? Yeah. Set up a trap for the deer. Can I get the dialogue out of the way? There we go. Right, so we still have to do some of this first, I presume? Yeah, I remember them. Assuming they're the same, yep. Nope. Berry bush or berry bush? Okay, it all goes to berry bush. I'm going to resist the urge to draw a dick on the squash again. I am an adult. Where's the last one gone? Oh, this way. Let's give it a go. I think this is different from the last time. Fuck. Yippee! Oh, I got it right. Hell yeah. Okay, now it's the trap part. Apparently somewhere in here. Whatever this animal soul turns out to be, then once we have this done... Is this where the new choice is? I wonder when it is. Nothing. We should hurry before it starts storming. A new option will appear before you set up the trap for the deer. Okay, I hope I didn't just glide past it. Oh my god, really? Shove her into the trap? That'd be crazy, come on, man. You consider- oh wait, hang on, this could be it, this could be it! You consider everything the creature had told you, and you ask yourself if you're absolutely sure about this. Shove her in, get it. You give the idea some further consideration, then you make a move on Mesmer. Mesmer falls into the trap, setting it off! She throws a struggle inside the net. What the? Hello? What? Why? This should give you enough time to talk with the creature! Oh, the drama! Oh, guys, okay. Alright. Let's talk to him. Talk to me, little buddy. You tell the creature that it's now time to talk. How the turntables? Are you sure of that? Are you absolutely sure that Mesmer won't be able to interrupt us? I threw her into the trap. What? Ha! This feels like an extreme measure for what I asked of you. You told me she was going to kill me. Fair enough. My prose was a bit dramatized, though. It's not as straightforward as that. Whatever, that should give us enough time. I've just about wrapped up my writings for our talk as well. However, we cannot do it here. In case Mesmer does come home prematurely, I don't want us to be seen talking. We need a secluded spot for our conversation. Upstairs might be the best option, so pick up my cage, gently. And we'll continue our conversation upstairs. Come with me, buddy! Points up the stairs as you approach them. Upstairs! Careful! Books! Go upstairs. You carefully make your way up the stairs, trying not to tread on the books. Despite holding the cage with the creature inside, you maintain your balance and reach the top. It's dark. Small rays of light and paint are painted on the walls, and floors form cracks in the roofing. The creature gestures you around a corner to the far end of the attic. Okay, put down. So he was the one that we met in the forest originally. That's interesting. How did he get out of his cage, I wonder? Did he come here specifically to... He came all the way into the woods to tell me to run. Now is the time to talk. I am sure that you have some burning questions for me. While you were busy with Mesmer, I prepared several pages of writing. Some straying off our actual goal here. Hopefully all of them should counter whatever you may tell me. Green, 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 green. Okay, I do have questions. I figured. Out of courtesy towards you, I try to write on topics you might ask me. Do try to keep it brief, though. We need to make good use of our time here, depending on how you've dealt with Mesmer. What are you, for starters? Oh, of course, this is the first question that came to my mind, too. I mean, I know what I am. I mean that. It's the first question I thought you would ask. Since I don't wish to write out a whole encyclopedic article about my nature... what are you, physically? If you wish to know in basic terms, I'm a familiar. A witch is familiar, to be precise, though I don't belong to any witches of this particular coven. Murphy, the one specialised in botanical studies, on their trips to the city she would often bring back hurt familiars, usually abandoned on the streets, sometimes illegally sold. Here, she would tend to those familiars until they were well again. You needn't worry about my condition, nor need you think about my past. I'm perfectly fine. I'm sorry if you had a bad past. Thank you. Aww. Poor little baby. The cage. The cage I reside in. It is... very comfortable. I feel no need to leave it. I feel well in it. Nobody needs to know what I look like anyway. As long as my needs are provided, I'm perfectly fine staying in the cage. That's all you need to know. What's your name? I don't have a name I go by. Murphy always referred to me as Buddy, but that's not a name. Buddy's cool. Let's stick with... What would you pick, actually? You should be able to pick your own name. Trick question. Whatever you answered, forget about it. I don't need a name, because you don't need to refer to me as anything as to anyone else. Move on to another question, please. History with the coven? I've been in the coven's care for a few months at this point. Murphy is the only one who tended to my care. The other two, Mesmer and Mesmalie, I don't have any strong bond with them. Or I don't have as strong a bond with them. I still find it very interesting watching them go about their lives and studies. I find it endearing, I'd even say I think I care about them. That is partially my motivation for all this. Okay. So go ahead, ask, what's with Mesmer? We'll get to Mesmer momentarily. There's a number of things we need to discuss in her regard, so we will go through your questions first, though I figure you may ask why I wish to avoid her. The answer is that I'm very selective over whom I share my sapience with. If you're burdened by its gift, people will bother you, especially if you're something of inhuman nature like me. You're selective, though you've revealed yourself to a total stranger. This is a thought I had as well immediately after writing that passage. I'm afraid this answer will have to do for now, though. Mesmer needn't know of my intelligence. We will talk about her shortly. Please ask me something else. What are we doing? That is what we'll be getting to next. Yo, Humane Entertainment, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. Hi, friends. Hello, howdy all. My name's Tangomushi. I'm a horror streamer. Today we're playing an indie horror game called Mesmalie. We're actually just at the end of it, or at least we're going into the last chapter, so spoilers if anyone here happens to be familiar. Well, thank you for— Whoa! Double raid! Hello! Oh my god, Uncle Bandit coming in with the raid as well! Hi! Let me just do my introduction again super quickly. Hello, friends of Humane Entertainment and Uncle Bandit. Hi, my name's Tangomushi. I'm a horror streamer. And we play a lot of retro and indie horror. No, don't apologize for the timing at all. I appreciate it. We are playing Mesmalie, an indie horror point-and-click / visual novel today. We're going into the last chapter of it. Crazy witch shit. Sums it up pretty nicely. But welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. You're playing Solved the London Files, Humane. How is that treating you? And Uncle Bandit with Dragon Quest. Ooh, I'm familiar with Dragon Quest, not so much with Case Solved, excuse me. Hope it was treating you well. Welcome on in. Crazy witch shit sums it up the best. Crazy witch is trying to do a ritual, or a witchual. Hey, and we are chatting with this familiar. He is teaching us to not partake, basically. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome all. There's some vital information I need to make you aware of before we proceed. So, once you're done with your questions, we can get to that. Then we may proceed. First off, the ritual. This is the main reason she invited you today. Cultivating your magical ability is two purposes. 1, observing your magic helps her know how powerful your ability really is. 2, the more power she can squeeze out of you before the ritual, the better. She needs someone with a strong magical ability to take her role in this ritual. Far, far stronger than her own, which, you may also be wondering at this point, what even is her magical specialty? I will now present you with a couple of writings that I urge you to read carefully. Whatever we may end up doing, it's important for you to have this knowledge. These writings will give you some context on the coven and their ritual. They will, hopefully, give you an idea of what Murphy and Malady are like as people, because without this information, I'm not sure how to continue otherwise. We may be under time pressure potentially, but I still urge you to take your time with these. Fully immerse yourself in the writing if you would. May this help you make a good decision. Seshomara? Yo, what's up, Seshoth? Welcome on in. Welcome on. No, your username is perfectly easy to understand. All good. Enjoy Kingdom Hearts 2. Big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Hope you liked the look of the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailers we got over the weekend. It's not about story, it's just fun puzzles. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Hope you and Starlight enjoyed that. And Dragon Quest has been fun. I got my butt kicked by Orochi, but I did get a fancy key and a thirsty pitcher. Okay. Sounds like fun was had by all. Thank you very much, Humane and Uncle Bandit, for the raids. If you do need to take care of yourselves, get some food, get some rest, please feel free to do so. There's no pressure to hang around here. But thank you very much for the raids. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you. The creature slides you a thicker stack of pages. Some of them are illustrated with annotations pointing out Murphy and Malady. You pick the pages up. The creature looks at you with a pleading look from within the cage. Let's go. Hey, didn't you hear? I said food is ready. Oh, sorry, whose voice is this? Looks like I'm interrupting an intense study session. Haha. You should eat, though. You skipped breakfast today, didn't you? None of what you're reading will stay in your head on an empty stomach. Let's wait for Murph. Oh! Is this Malady, maybe? I called for her and heard coming from somewhere in the garden. Hopefully she won't take too long, I'm hungry. I know you were studying, but I hope to not have interrupted you too badly. What were you reading upon, may I ask? Romantic literature, let's go with that. You reread the line. Mesmer didn't say this. Damn, okay. Oh, we're playing as Mesmer, I see. Basic techniques. Mesmer didn't say that either, though it was true. Figured. How advanced are we talking? Because hopefully I didn't disturb anything needing deep focus. Haha. I like her design, she's cute. While we wait on Murph, want to try out whatever it is you were learning? On me? Murph's probably almost here. Okay, yeah. I don't want to be drooling over my plate while you and Murph wait to eat. Haha. Maybe later. They hear the backside door open. Footsteps approach the kitchen. Oh, cute! Look at her! Hey, I missed anything? Not really, we were just waiting for you. Yeah, sorry. It's just nice outside, so I took it slow. Almost thought you got lost. The rate you're going at with the woods, that may as well be the case soon. Haha. I mean, then I'd still have you two come get me out, worst case, right? Mayhaps not. We just get started on our food without you. Speaking of, I'm hungry and Mez has some theory to be getting to afterwards. Enjoy. Oh, another deep study session? What you working on this time? Advanced I called her for food while she was hunkered over a book. You gotta take more breaks, Mez. I can see the veins in your hands from how long you must have been taking notes. Ooh, so you're stepping into advanced territory. Just letting you know, if you ever need a study partner, I'm more than willing to volunteer. Hee. Or you should be able to will me into volunteering. Though that'd be unnecessary since I'm already willing to do it. Just tell me if you'd like me to help you. I'd love to see your magic in practice. Your food's getting cold. Oh, she didn't say this? Though the prose makes note of her hesitation again. Maybe later, it's still a work in progress. My pleasure. No, it'd be really my pleasure to help. I'm pretty much done in the garden for today, so I'd, love something easy to do this evening. Want to do it after dinner? Mesmer didn't say that either. Well, I'm still studying the theory, so okay. Just let me know when, then. I don't want to be too pushy about it. I just really like to help out. Can you hypno her to just eat her food? Please and thank you. I'm eating. Yo, INWYCS, welcome. You really sure don't want to come? I think you'd like my latest touches. That path from last time? The one you nearly danced down before I said no, it's unfinished. Well, you can actually go all the way down now. And once you're at the end, it loops back into the woods. Though I'm still trying to deal with uncontrolled shrub growth at the end of it. But still, it'd be nice. There's the scenic view of the fields too, and what I'm saying is I'd love to show you what I've been up to. Ah, busy studying today. Oh, come on. A break wouldn't hurt you. So I take it's a no. Sorry. Alright. No's a no. Tomorrow then, you better. I got my coat, we can go. Ugh, took you that long? You're always wearing your coat. I had to wash it. Chemical spill. Okay, fine. I had the leftover sushi earlier this morning. I dropped it. It fell on my coat. So there was a mess of chemicals and sushi, so I washed it. Mez and I agreed the leftovers were yours. Oh, I hadn't called that. Anyway, we can go now. Mez, are you going out without your shoes? She said she's staying. Oh, how come? Usually you enjoy going in the woods. Studying. Really? Day like this? It's fine. It gives me more time to pretty up the new path for her. Next time, we're dragging you outside with us. See you later then, Mez. Remember to hydrate now and then. Malady and Murphy enter the woods. Mesmer lingers behind the back door, watching them through the window. Then she heads to her room, closing the door behind her. An hour or two pass, the other two return, hushing amongst themselves. That's the thought, anyway. To know if something like that actually exists, but it could be something, no? Depends on if it can be done, I guess. But if it worked, well, yeah, if it helps her. I don't like seeing her the way she's been lately. Yeah. Just don't tell her yet. The style is gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Some days later. They care about her so much. Are they talking about the ritual? And then she tried to do the ritual and fucked it up, maybe? Mesmer calls out to the others for food. Food looks very good. Yummy. Surprising you didn't order again. It's my apology for not joining you in the woods. Ah, you hadn't needed bother. We don't care. It's more for your sake. But I am looking forward to digging in. Once Smurf gets here, anyway. What have you been up to today? Studying the usual. Ah, of course. You know, I've been lacking in my own theory study lately. I should jump back into it. Once I find a topic that captivates me. One I need to look deeper into. Whatever that means. Haha. Anyway, I spent most of my afternoon downstairs organizing the glassware. I still don't know what the best system would be. Sort them by size, by color. I tried doing it by shape today. It didn't really suit me though. I may just tear it down and start over. Why do you have so much glass again anyway? That's why we had all that glass she was throwing at me earlier. Damn. God forbid I enjoy collecting as hobby. She was breaking her friend's glassware? Have you looked at the study? All those books you have? No way you've read all of them. Much less that you'll ever read all of them in your lifetime. It's easy. You take books on relevant topics to pick out specific references. Yeah, and likewise if I need a specific kind of glass, I just fish it out of my collection then. You're insufferable sometimes. And we like that, just so you know. Sorry for the wait again. You're never this late when Mesmer cooks. Did you finally get lost in the woods? Not quite. I did get entangled, though. It took me a bit to get out of it. You mean it took you a while to cut through it? Gosh, no, I wouldn't dare. I just carefully slithered out of the tangled's grasp. No way I'd hurt any of the plants like that. Anyway, dinner looks lovely. Did you cook that, Mez? I am so hungry. Bon appetit, yous. Nom 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 nom. Can I show you two what I learned today? Yes, of course! Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely! I would find it very exciting to see into your practice. Do it on Murph, though. I want to eat. I don't mind. Yes, please, go ahead! Mesmer hesitates for a moment, but proceeds. She slowly raises her hand to face Murphy, who promptly closes her eyes, grinning. Mesmer holds her aim. So how can we tell that it's working? Mesmer shushes her. Her smile fluctuates. Then, what do you see? What do you see? Let me think. It's right there, in your mind. What do you see? Kinda having trouble focusing. Can you, tell me what I'm supposed to see? Mez? I'm just messing with you. Oh, you're probably still not ready to show it. That's okay. Are you okay, Mez? You're looking a little red. Excuse yourself from the table. Mez? You're not finishing your own food? Hey, it's okay. I found it funny. Don't worry. Hey, you can show us your magic whenever you'd like. Whenever you feel ready. No need to rush the process or anything like that. You want to be good, then take your time. They switch topics and resume eating. So this is why she had to resort to the ritual. She wasn't good enough. Mez, hey. Malady slams the book in Mesmer's hands shut. Hey now! Don't duck your promise to join us in the woods today. I said we'd drag you with us if we needed to, remember? I did promise, huh? Yeah. Sorry if you were reading an intricate passage, just, you know, promise is a promise. So come on, don't let us down. So? You coming, Mez? I need to continue my studies. Mesmer really would have preferred to say this, but she didn't. She couldn't keep them waiting any longer. Great! I'm so excited to show you it all. If you really want to keep thinking about theory, you can tell us while you're out. As long as you're outside. If that's any incentive anyway. We'll just take it easy. Talk along the way. I'll go first. Murph has shown me all the new stuff anyway. Come on, it'll be fun! I think you'll really enjoy this one. The trees are so tall now, and the woods go so deep, the ground is dark in parts. Oh, the doll's eyes, there's more of them now. For you! I planted more of them. Oh, and... The witch's voices trail off as they head into the woods. A gentle breeze sways the trees and the fields surrounding the house. Time passes. An hour, 2 hours, then 3 and 4. Eve breaks, leaves rustle. Footsteps emerge from the woods. Their voices follow, deep in conversation. It's probably been done before, right? No way it hasn't. So many witches out there, throughout all time too. All the especially good ones who kind of come out of nowhere too. Like that Reverend Doctor guy, whatever, from TV. Doctor Who? Yeah, like Dr. Reverend. No way people like that aren't doing something similar. I mean, Mez, it sounds good, but we probably need to look into different ways to go about it. Because if something like that goes wrong, they're talking about the ritual. You wouldn't read stuff like that in modern theory. It's all way, way too applied and specific nowadays. They don't really think about the meta-science like that anymore. If we can do this, which I think we can, we're great after all. That'd be great. So, as long as you think it would work... Gee, wonder how much bigger this forest could get if it worked out. Dunno how to amplify my brewery magic. Maybe I'd gain a fire ability? Pyrokinesis? Pyrokinetic ability and use that to speed up reactions or something? I don't know. Guess we'll see. We'll need to put a lot of planning and work and setup into this to make sure it goes smooth, but yeah, I think I want to try it. If you two do too. Yeah, I don't see why it shouldn't be a thing. Same, I mean, I don't know any theory, doozits and ding-bums. You two would have to look deeper into the actual way to go about it. So, are you ready to dive your nose back into the books, Mez? Get started on the research pronto. No, I think it can wait for today. What the hell? Did we lose the real Mesmer back in the woods? No, I'm gonna crash on the sofa from all that walking and talking. I like seeing you excited, Mez. And then it all went wrong. Hey buddy, I'm not waking you up, am I? Can't sleep either. What you doing in there? Oh, reading, of course. Reminds me, here's another book you might enjoy. It's got the story about these characters who well, Mez described it to me, but I kinda already forgot. Oh dear. Probably had other things in my head. Probably had other things going on in my head in the moment. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to tell me more once you've read it. Again, thanks for those notes last time. Got Mez and I talking for quite a bit. Anyway, something I wanted to talk about with you. You know, just getting another opinion on this. Maybe not inside, though. Wouldn't want to wake the others. Are you ready to get out of your cage yet? Oh, this is the familiar, of course. Because I was thinking of heading out in the woods. Okay. Oh, the creature didn't say this. Okay, the creature said no. Right. Don't worry. You can stay in there as long as you'd like, of course. Though, maybe if I carry your cage outside? Would you mind that? No, don't carry. Didn't say that? Okay, be careful. I'll be gentle, of course. Hop! There we go. You good in there? Good. So, you've probably overheard some things here and there. This, project we've got going on. Ritual. Yeah, that. Well, it's been in the works for a while already. We kind of have it figured out, I think. Mez and Mal, more so Mez, are the ones working out the theory side of things. I don't know anything there. The way she explains it kind of makes sense, and then it doesn't, then it does, then it doesn't. Like, if you asked me to explain it all to you, God, I wouldn't know where to begin. Because I don't really know where it begins, either. But I'm not sure how I feel about it now that it's really happening. I mean, look around us. I'm pretty happy with my magic. That's a small part of it anyway. Rest is just regular guarding, which I enjoy more. I don't know if I get much out of it myself. I'm more doing it because the other two know what they're talking about. Mez, she struggled for a while. Seems like this will help her. Feels like classic LucasArts adventure game right here. Oh, the pixel art, 100%, yeah. 100%. I should do it, right? It's the right thing to do, to help out like this. Like, if I backed out now, that would make me the asshole roommate. I already planted the stuff Mal will need for the brew. Mez is still working on her part, haven't heard anything from that in a while. There's like some parts with animals? Animal souls? I'm iffy on that, but it's in the books. I gotta trust their judgment on this anyway. It's gonna work out in the end. No, it isn't! No, it isn't, Duds! Yeah, there's no real reason to worry. There is! I trust them. You shouldn't! Besides, there's still time. There isn't! The plants will probably take a few days, then it'll depend on when Mez is doing with her part. It'll work out. Bud? You're still with me, right? Yes. Reading that book already? Were you listening? Nah, even if you weren't. It was nice to think out loud. I needn't dwell on any of this. It'll be okay. I needn't dwell on any of this. It'll be okay. That's exactly what Mess was saying as well. Thanks for maybe listening, bud. Let me get you back inside. You'll strain your eyes reading in the moonlight, you know? This trio seems so sweet and it all went wrong! Why do I feel like we're not going to be able to save Mez either? Why do I feel like she's just a hopeless case? Now in their wake they feel course in their blood, their magic surging from the heart in a flood. No longer bound to practice, the witch is so strong, in fullest form the passion they held for so long. If performed, please do credit us three: Mesmer, Malady, and lastly, Murphy. So, how long is it gonna take again? Depends on how long it takes us to fall asleep, I think. And then however long it takes us to follow the animal's souls. Yes, precisely. Right, yeah. Well, if there be any moment to reconsider, that'll be now. It's a bit late for that, no? Late? Those animals, that'd have been for nothing otherwise. Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, let's get this over with. I'm dying to know how my magic will be transformed. Like, if I'll gain a cool pyrokinetic ability. That'd be cool. Anyway, if the concoctions taste bad, don't tell me. See you two afterwards. Till soon. Yeah, see ya. And away they go. Mez. It's been fun watching you prep all this. Well, it wasn't just me. You two helped. I know, but just watching you excitedly prepare it made me excited too. Well, see you on the flip side. Yo, Gragafa, how you doing? Welcome on in. And then it all went wrong. Ah, that's the same visual that was used earlier in the game. Remember when she was coming back to heal my wounded arm? They used that visual of her in the doorway then as well. That's cool. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just need to brush up on something before we do this. I'm sorry. This won't take long. I'm sorry. I just need to... Just another moment. Another moment, then I'll do my part. I'm sorry. Just another moment. Another moment. Another moment. Just another. And I'm sorry. Another. Sorry. Another. And another. Sorry. I just need a bit more study time before I do my part. Mal, Murph, I won't be long. I'm sorry. Damn. Okay, so she got cold feet, really. She was almost like stuck in a cycle of constantly wanting to study but never putting it into practice. She had no confidence in her abilities, I suppose. That day, that fateful Thursday, Mesmer may have mentioned this ritual was practiced on a Thursday. What she hasn't told you, however, Thursday was 4 months ago. Since that day, I've not heard from either of the other two. Mesmer's kept the rooms locked so I could never go inside to check on them. Part of this ritual involved the spirits leaving the body as it undergoes magical augmentation. In essence, a short-lived death. That is the danger I warned you about. If you'd proceed, and we saw that in the other ending, that it was a short-lived death. Or permanent death, maybe. If you'd proceeded otherwise, Mesmer would have gotten you to take her role in the ritual. 3 witches, it specified: Mesmer, Malady, and Murphy. Mesmer wasn't ready yet. Instead, she decided to find some other way to close the ritual and bring the other 2 back. Any powerful witch would have sufficed. She asked around in the communities the Coveners used to engage in, no responses. She put ads in the newspaper, not realizing most people don't read the classifieds these days. At some point, she even went to nearby cities to distribute the papers with her ad. You can imagine her delight when someone finally reached out about their ability. In this time since that fateful Thursday, I have tried studying the theory behind the ritual myself. To the extent where I believe I understand the ideas better than the witches did. It is my conclusion that the ritual would no longer work. You'd go along with Mesmer's asks, you would most likely die. Malady and Murphy would not come back, and I don't even want to imagine how Mesmer would react to that. But if it ever would have worked in the first place, had Mesmer not hesitated, that I'm not sure of. Frankly, I do not know if Mesmer figured it might not work either. But in the light of everything else you've seen today, with all the magic out there, is the idea of such a ritual really so outlandish? I wouldn't think so, would I not know better? Hopefully this has given you enough enlightenment about the Coven's current situation. She's not evil, she's desperate, damn! We judged her harshly. So what do we do now? I got so caught up in the writing that it slipped my mind to plan ahead for that. I do not know how to proceed from here. What I want is for Mesmer to continue living her life outside of the shadow of the ritual. I also do not want you to end up dead in an attempt of hers to close the ritual by any means. I do not know how I'll go about securing both outcomes. Oh! The bell! She must have freed herself from the trap. That was likely all the time we had. I don't think there is a way we can secure both outcomes here. Please, just leave. After you're gone, I'll continue trying to find a way to word my thoughts to her. I can't confront her yet, not until there's a perfect solution to all this. Go home, please. Oh, the music, man. Please go home before Mesmer finds you. Please. She'll surely look for you. No doubt she'll be furious for having trapped her. What will you tell her when she finds you? Confront her about the ritual, all you told me? But how will she react to that? And if she asks you where you got your information from? We can't confront her. There's no perfect way to do it. Does it need to be perfect? Yes. But there's no more time. I like how when he's getting particularly desperate, he speaks himself. But when he wants to be a bit more eloquent, he writes. I think that's a good touch. Like desperation. But there's no more time to figure something out. You have to leave, please. What stops all this from happening with someone else? I doubt it'll come to that anytime soon. It took 4 months for someone to reach out to her calls. And from what I overheard, your situation was rather specific. This would be the best opportunity if we had more time. But you need to go. I'll figure something out. How? How tell Mesma? Ritual won't work without full certainty. You've written it all down. My pages, incomplete. Not for Mesma, read. But if we're out of time to talk and figure something out, and if it is unlikely I'll get this chance again soon, I have to compromise perfection. I cannot face her, it's not in my heart to do so yet, but you can bring my ideas to her. Please take my writings to her, and hope for her to understand. How she'll react, I do not know. Sorry. You pick up the pages scattered over the floor before heading downstairs. Time to talk to Mesmer. Is she in the woods? Do I have to go back into the woods? Maybe not. Is she in the house? Oh! Recognize Mesmer's ritual poem on the fridge. Magic in sessions day after day, one's time through this training gets taken away. For the witch who wishes to hasten their practice, an augmentation ritual must be performed in exactness. Components of the ritual prescribed in terms of we've read that before. Right. As you touch the poem attached to the fridge, a slip of paper falls out from behind. The backside faces up, just reading Melody. Flip it around, it's a depiction of a person. The material seems familiar, and though it matches something you've already seen. Ah, maybe there's goodies to pick up before we do anything. Eyes of the newt, toes of frog, lizard's legs. The second set of labels reads, Mustard seed, buttercup, ivy. Table surrounded by 3 chairs. Carefully pull some tape off the picture. Then you attach the picture you found in the kitchen. This feels like something we should complete, so let's do that. Feels important. Hey, what's up, Null? How you doing? Welcome on in. Yes, I do stream. Here I am. I'm streaming. Welcome on in. Study, perhaps. Let's see, is there a final piece? Let us see. Seeing if there's a bit of a guide or something. I don't want to go into the forest unless I have to. Is that- hang on, is that it right there on the ground? Oh, damn. I'll need to go back up the stairs. Can't get in there. It's been the coolest, holy moly. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hell yeah. We're into- I know I'm streaming a lot longer than I normally do, but I simply must see the conclusion to this. Hello, Arcade. How you doing? Maybe we can't find it yet, then. For a piece of paper, man! Damn! If it is around, then I don't know where it is, but, let's just proceed, then. Well, I presume by proceed it means go into the forest, because that's the only other place I can go. Though if hard to tell how deep they go, the ground becomes part of the trees. Do I have to go in there? No? Could be, yeah, that's very true actually. The picture could be in the woods itself. Very fair point. Very fair point indeed. Where the hell? Oh! Mesmer isn't here. Oh god, back to gameplay. Here we go. The way that it blends the different types of gameplay together is very cool. Very cool indeed. Well, I'm not liking where this is leading, y'all. Are we following the same path we followed to get the dough earlier on? I believe we are. Cool. Oh, not this way? Alright. The hell are these plants? Yeah, mesmer is in like mesmerize, I would assume, yeah? Oh my god, has it really taken me this entire stream to realize the game's title, Mesmalie, is almost like a pun on mesmerize and lie, instead of mesmerize? Am I that stupid? That it's taken me that long? Wow. Are those flowers pregnant? Crazy sentence. Maybe. You'll have to ask him. Oh dear. Do we think Mez just got— I feel like she's incompetent, yeah. I feel like the issue is she's incompetent. You're back. There was a doe nearby. I heard it while I was stuck in the trap. I struggled to free myself, but evidently I succeeded, and then I followed the doe. I took care of it, the animal's soul, for a ritual. We have it now. So we can go back, and I was confused and angry about what you did, but we got what we need, so we needn't dwell on what happened. Let's go back and begin. Is it she can't do magic, or she won't out of sheer anxiety? Very fair point. Maybe we'll find out. What are you holding? Slender 7 pages, babe. What is... Malady? Murphy? I recognize this handwriting. When we were preparing the ritual, it was my task to write the incantation poem. I struggled on this part a lot. I had the ideas on paper, but stringing them together, I didn't quite know the perfect way to do that. I must have fallen asleep while trying to write it one night, because the next morning, I awoke to the poem laying on my desk completed. This is the same handwriting. What is this? Where did you get this from? Is this your writing? Time for me to take a leave. Take it easy, Humane. Thank you again for the raid. See you again soon, hopefully. Ta-ta. How? You can't know these things. You can't... The creature. Creature? From the cage? What? But it doesn't speak. Has never spoken. Not to me. Why now? Why you? Well, we now have it, the ritual animal soul. I can put all this aside if we go home to close it. The ritual. Will it work? Do you gather from these pages that it won't? Well, however you intuited that information, I know more. I know best. I see it clearer now. This ritual, it will work. Just not the way I was intending to do it up until now. There is a way. It is so clear now. Go. Return to the house. Give me some time to collect myself. I'm not really liking the way this is going. I'll follow shortly. The rain comes to a trickling stop as you approach the house. Mesmer follows behind you, quietly turning the pages in her hands. So it's almost time, the ritual. I think that it's time for you to meet Mal and Murph. I am so sorry it took this long to introduce you. That was rude of me. Follow me inside to our rooms, so you may at last greet them before we proceed with the ritual. Okay, at last. I'm sorry for not introducing you sooner. I will give you some time to greet them before we continue. I will be waiting in my room. Hopefully they're not upset at me. A cabinet full of glassware sits quietly in the corner, holds glass pieces of many shapes and sizes, stand out in a particular way, contrasting the many vials you've seen today. A liquid now dry seems to have spilled from one of the shelves. Tall boots lay haphazardly on the floor. A thin puddle of a glimmering fluid coats the flooring, appears to be seeping through the planks. Melody's ritual mural, an effigy to her form. You make out the outline of a person under a fine velvet quilt. The closer you approach, the worse it smells. The ambient smell of potion spillage can only do so much to cover it. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. I was thinking they would be in a slumber, but no, they're like dead. And I think she knows that too. A flower bed of various species guard the actual bed. Wild growths emerge through gaps in the flowers spanning over the whole room. The flora grows up the wall, escaping through slim gaps along the window. Murphy's ritual mural, an effigy to her form. A flower bed of various species, yeah. You make out the outline of a person under a fine velvet quilt. The closer you approach, the worse it smells. The ambient floral smell can only do so much to cover it. A plant similar to ones from the woods sit in the pot. Yikes, man. Jesus. Seldom has such darkness been presented so brightly, right? What a beautiful scene. All the sadness aside. Hello, angry Scootsman. Sorry, I always read it as Scotsman. Despite the tragedy of it, the scenes here are so pretty. The colours are so gorgeous. Whole game has been, needless to say. Mesmer stands at her room with her back turned to the door. Here we go. Us three, Mesmer, Melody, and lastly Murphy. Okay, so you've met them. Did they seem upset? I know I'd be annoyed if I was waiting that long, gosh. But they needn't wait much longer. Today we'll bring this ritual to a close. I should give you the truth. This ritual, it needs 3 witches to be performed, and I couldn't go through with it. My magic yet too weak. Weak hypnosis magic. I was scared, for reasons. I needed more study time to ready myself, to get the most out of augmentation. But then time ticked on, and I remained ever so unsure about it. I just needed someone to take my place so they could at least come back. Originally, that would have been you. I thought, whoever would take my place, I'd be doing them a favour. Your magic, already so strong, it truly would have flourished through this process. Unlike mine, my weak, pathetic magic. But now, it's so clear to me, I cannot take a stand-in like that. It has to be me. Mesmer, Melody, Murphy. Mesmer, Melody, Murphy. Mesmer, Melody, Murphy. So, I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help to you today, but I must thank you for making me find clarity. Well, you can go now. Or, if you want to wait around, maybe once this is done, my coven can still teach you a few things. Maybe we could devise a new ritual, for one, so you could join us in our augmented abilities. That'd be nice. See you soon, maybe. What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you do that? Do you want me to close this ritual for some reason? First the trap, now this? No, you have to go. I'm no longer providing any teaching service to you. Do you know how long it will take me to brew that again? Go home, leave. You are not welcome here anymore, No. It has to happen. Today. I did click the vase, so maybe it's implying I knocked it. I can't delay it any longer. I changed my mind. You can't go. Do you know how one finds their magical specialty? It's rarely something you pick yourself. My fellow coveners were lucky in choosing what they wish to pursue. In some cases, it's happenstance, like your magic. In other cases, it's conviction. You're not quite sure how, but you feel certain of what you need to pursue, and just as I had felt convinced to thoroughly study my own path, I'm convinced now, as well, I need you. I don't need the concoction to put me aslumber. Any means will suffice. Just like how I obtained the animal soul, I need you to knock me out. Just a strike to the head. Something like that. Though, no. That would just render me unconscious. For the ritual, I need to be. You know what I'm getting at. I need you to use your magic on me. That is the surefire way to ready my spirit for magical augmentation. Yes. Yes, 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 don't look at me like that. Help me end this ritual, please. Hesitate. Why now? Please, we need to close this. We need to bring it to an end. Right here, now. Please. I can't keep them waiting any longer. I can't. Please, just... If you won't help me, then I will make you. Oh! I have to force the mouse up. Ha! Ha! Come on, little buddy! Be strong! Be strong! Uh-oh. After all we've been through today, why don't we just do as I say? I'm just trying to teach you how to tame your ability. That is all. And is there any better way to learn than to just doing the thing? It's that easy. Just tap into your magic and use it on me. What's got you so scared? Should I dodge it? Oh. Fine. If you won't knock me out, I'll have to find a way to do it myself. Do you hear the music too? Just like that. That's what I want to see. Oh shit, no, sorry, I thought that's what I was meant to do. No, I'm not using it on you. No, I was too harsh on your magic earlier in the day, calling it weak, pathetic. When it isn't. I want you to show me it. Please, let me bear witness to your ability. Use it to put me aslumber. Ain't happening, Diva! Oh, I'm already nostalgic for the sessions we had today. All that glass. What was up with that? Make sure to cover your arm this time. Whoa. Nope. Am I doing it right? Oh, the one without eyes! You're so right, you're so right! I think it's that guy down there? Yes! Oh, I got eyes on him. Oh, good catch, good catch. I was so focused on dodging, I wasn't actually looking at the vases themselves. I really don't understand you. And the less I understand you, the more I hate you. Oh. Oh! Shit! That was for my own enjoyment? Man! Oh, fuck. I'm so stupid. I just fell for that immediately. Let me help you with that magic thing again. Nope. I was just like a moth to a flame with that one, wow. Immediately obeyed her. The passion we've held in for so long, our magic caged in her flesh. So open it up, let it out. Open up the cage of your heart. Okay, eyes, eyes, eyes. Yes, okay, we're fighting back against her. Promises made that can't be kept. Because the only people who can help you don't want to do that. Oh, so sad. We're not making much progress here, so I ask you again, do you hear the music? The tension so high, telling you what you must do? Eyes, eyes, eyes. Nice. Okay, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. There really is no helping you. Why bother with the teachings if you don't do as I say? Just do this one little thing for me and I'll let you go. Please. Please. Okay, one more. One more. One more. This is it. This is it. Got him. Maybe, just maybe, the concoction from our first session. Maybe its effect has worn off? And that's why you're so reluctant to show your pathetic magic again? That could be it. Well, maybe it'll come back to you after you drown in an ocean of the stuff. Oh, Jesus, what's she done to me? Ah! Okay, I see how it is. Running away when all I ask is a little favor. Why did I bother helping you today if you won't help me in return? Why did I bother teaching you magic? Why did I bother stitching you up after you foolishly let those bottles hit you? You don't deserve my help. Those stitches I gave you, they're mine. Ugh! Give them back. Oh! Ouch! Oh my gosh, she yanked those out of me. I wouldn't look at your arm if I was you. That looks disgusting. Though I suppose it's only fair if I show you my flesh too. Holy moly! Okay, and now we're on even playing fields again. Not scared yet? Still hesitant to use that ability of yours? I'll try you. This girl is a couple of witches short of a coven, if I do say myself. You're so good at stalling. Melody and Murphy waiting on me, on us, on you? How much longer should they wait? Flappy Bird? Oh. Flappy Bird trained me for this. How much more should they decay? We are so close to closing the ritual. My coven will be whole again. Why do you not want that for me? Why do you keep my desire caged? Do you need more convincing to do as I say? Do you need full disclosure that I am a monster? Just use it on me. Shatter me like the many vials till now. All maladies. I suppose she will be upset at me for using the glassware like that. Guess they'll be disappointed either way. Haha! What's a couple of more? Okay, right. So one of us, whoever reaches 6 hits first, I was just looking at the health bar. Whoever reaches 6 hits first is the winner. I didn't tell you, but I know all about you. You have a roommate too, yes? Gregory Peck! So kind of them to let you stay after you burned your own home down. That's what friends do. They lend each other a hand. Wouldn't you hate to disappoint your roommate? No? Then why should I disappoint my own housemates? Oh god. Fuck. Oh. Oof. What else can I use? One. Oh, the birdie! Little birdie landing on your windowsill. Gregory Peck! Popped by your magic. Fuck! Cleaning the mess was one of the worst moments of your life. Had it lingered in your mind and dreams for weeks. Want to do it again? Evil, evil. Yes. Not Gregory Peck! I don't understand. Why you didn't hesitate for that, yet you hesitate to do the same to me? I'm asking for it. The bird didn't. Please, don't bring Gregory Peck into this. It's a very sensitive topic. Okay, you can put an end to all this. All of her sacrifices needn't be for nothing. Mal, Murph, the doe, my ritual animal soul. Don't tell me I took its soul for nothing. Like an animal. Okay, 2 more. Any other secrets I need to spill before you do your part? Any deep-rooted feelings to get off your chest? That you love me? Or that you hate me? You ought to, but I can't tell. I'm a terrible thing. Oh, you're being pretty terrible now. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, lucky. Isn't it funny? I hesitated on that Thursday and screwed it up for Mal and Murph. Now you're here, hesitating, screwing it up for them too. One more. This is it. This will go on for however long you like. For as long as you want my coveners to decompose in their beds. Jesus, lady. Absolve me of my guilt, make it your cross to bear. Gladly be my guest. My horrible, horrible guest. Yo, Navi, welcome on in. I ask you the teensiest, tiniest favor, and you spit in the face of everything I've done for you so far. Well, it ends here. I'm going to make you put an end to all this. Then we all can move on. Oh, dear. Oh! Oh, it's getting her eyes. Fuck. Am I doing this right? Oh! That's one eye gone. Come on, another. Keep going. All I ever wanted was to prove myself, to not disappoint them again. You need to give me this, please, because all of this, it can't be for nothing. This is the least we can do for them. To put things right, this ritual, it needs to be closed. Why are you putting me through all this? Just end this. End me. Mal and Murph, man! Fuck. We're not done yet. You need to... Please, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I need a moment to recompose myself. Just use that time to do your thing. Pop my head. It'll grow back after the ritual. You don't believe me? You're not giving me that... You're giving me that look. I can feel it. Like you think I don't know what I'm talking about? Same look the others would do behind my back? Please, I don't have anything else to say. You have to stop this. Stop this? This? What's this? All of this. What? Wait. So, you saw all that. That was real? Or as real as it can be in our heads? You're not lying to me now, are you? To make me feel better? I already saw it. I didn't know I was capable of that. That was all me? I wasn't even thinking of the theory like I usually would when practicing. That was just me. Wow, how did we wind up in the study? Huh! Gosh, imagine what all that must have looked like from the outside. Can't even imagine how that looked from your perspective. I kinda blacked out, but not really. Honestly, I kinda thought you had popped my head, and all of that was some weird, out-of-control afterlife scenario, huh? I said some stuff. Looked into your head when I shouldn't have. Sorry for that. The bird. Gregory Peck. That was totally out of your control. Oh. Maybe just keep your window closed until you've learned to tame your magic? Or keep a piece of me inside your head? Let her, the small me in your head, calm you down when you feel a magical outburst oncoming? So, Malady and Murphy. Yes, the ritual. It probably wouldn't work. I held on to the thought that it might for too long. I needed to try. I couldn't let them down like that. Their involvement in it shouldn't have been for nothing. Once upon a time, all of it made perfect sense. The animal souls, or murals. I've been routinely maintaining things ever since that day. But every time I'd go back to repaint them, with every small brush stroke I'd lose the big picture a little more. Now I feel like I know nothing of it anymore. I feel stupid. I suppose had you done as I asked, the coven would have been whole again, just in a different way than I had imagined. I'm feeling very weird about all this. Oof, that second one is harsh. So they're dead because of you. That's quite harsh. But with all this other magic stuff... Was the ritual really such an outlandish idea? I know. Oh, we used the creature's words on her. Interesting. I suppose we were in over our heads on this. It is true, historically, that similar rituals have been carried out in the past, but us? It feels silly now that us three novices, well, one novice witch and two promising but tragically young witches, the idea that we could have performed such a thing at our level? It's sad. I can't leave them in their rooms, not in the state they're in anyhow. I feel awkward asking you this after what happened, but would you mind helping me? You know. I don't know, but I'll help. Really? Thank you. The shovel. Man. The shovel we have seen so much of. Oh. Oh, that's us! Holy shit! Cool! Oh, dude, she actually does kind of look like me. Wow, this really was an immersive experience. So, what's next for me and you, I don't know. But I suppose what we'll see now, that's what we'll see now. I still don't know your name. Don't tell me. Keep me wondering. Maybe come back for it someday. We've only known each other for mere hours. But still, in this time, it's felt like... Well, it's hard to say just yet what effect he had on me, but mayhaps your visit was a catalyst for whatever happens next. There's a lot of thinking to do. Even now, speaking, my mind turns gears. You've helped me today, and I may have failed to teach you to use your magic. Maybe I'm not a good witch. But there are for sure good witches out there. You ought to find one to learn from, and become one too. A good witch. Maybe one day our paths can cross again, and you can then teach me to be a good witch too. Sounds like a goodbye. I mean, there isn't much else I can do for you now, is there? And it's not like I have much left here either. What's left for me is to move on, be better. That's what the other two would want, I think. And you gotta get back to your life. Not like I can offer you a tea or anything either, the kitchen's a complete mess. So, yes, I like to call it a goodbye. You don't want to linger for me to make you use your magic on me again? Is that a sensitive joke to make so soon? What does it matter? Wait, what about my magic? Well, should have faded by now. That first concoction I gave you wasn't very strong. Though, now that I think about it, you just used your ability to dig their graves. As our minds were linked, you used your ability several times, even though in the real world it would have faded by then. Maybe something stuck as you were doing that. I wouldn't know the mechanism behind it either, but if you still possess your augmented ability the next day, then maybe something has clicked inside of you. And you hadn't even realized it. I suppose our sessions weren't for naught then. Would you mind if I tried something on you real quick? I swear to God, she fucking kills me. Yay! Thank you. Then I'll... What are you doing? Shush! You're only making it take longer. Oh, there it is! You're beginning to sway. This is exciting! I can't believe I'm really doing this. I'd lean towards the carpet now if I were you. Again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And in case I'm not here when you wake up, goodbye! You wake up to the feeling of something looming over you. You're unsure of how much time has passed, but it appears to be nighttime. Thank you, for all. Where's Mesmer? Gone. Packed. Left. She took my kidneys! Where'd she go? Don't know. We talked. Said goodbye to her. Before she left. How does she react? Surprised. Maybe shocked. But we talked nice. Still under spell. Looking... warbly. Sleep, rest. Go home in morning. What's next for you? You mumble your question. Don't know. Want to write. Maybe find new coven. To call home. Missing Malady, Murphy. Now Mesmer. Hardly home anymore. Wait, why didn't you go with Mesmer? Give her fresh start, no attachments, and also, she talks a lot. A lot. Needs silence to write. Haha. I'll let you sleep, rest, go home in morning. I'll be gone too. Again, thank you for all that. Good night. Goodbye. You fall back asleep. Soon enough you come back to your senses. The house is silent. Anything lingering in any of the rooms for us, I wonder? Nah, their beds are empty. Can we visit the graves? I wonder. The game might take the reins. Man. That's tough. Murphy's grave adorned with a polished cage and a pair of flowers. Malady's grave adorned with shiny vials. Blast them! You can't. And for the best. For the best indeed. Maybe now is when we use the get out mechanic. It's the only way we can. Damn. Yo, Ivanator, how you doing? Not sure everyone got what they deserved, but I guess I'd rather she get a second chance after coming to her senses. Yeah, I wonder. It feels like the game wanted to keep things on a relatively positive note, even despite it all. You know? So that's why it's not like she has this big, dramatic death or anything like that, you know? She just kind of, she gets her moment for a second chance, and yeah. She goes her own way. There's a certain clash of tones in this ending. I think I agree with you, Lumen Pop. I think there's a certain clash of tones in this ending. The boss fight was very serious and horror. And then the ending was very sincere and sweet. I also think maybe they could have lingered a little bit longer on the other two being buried. I wonder what happens if you kill her. Why don't we find out? Then we're done for the day. Oh, the picture, man. Aw. Thank you for playing, Mesmalie. Yes, chemical sushi. Someone pointed that out exactly. That the Malady character commented on getting chemicals and sushi on their jacket, and one of the devs is called Chemical Sushi. Aww. What's the question mark for? You lay unconscious on the ground, induced by Mesmer's final hypnosis. Your awareness flimmers every now and then, though you're largely just asleep. In one such brief moment, you become aware that Mesmer has almost finished packing her things. Now she's sitting next to you on the floor, working on the piano. It must have gotten damaged in earlier turmoil. She reapplies the strings and finally tunes them. Once done, she pulls up a chair, sits down and places her fingers on the keys. She glances down to you sleeping on the floor, then looks back to the piano. She looks frustrated but takes a moment to recollect herself. Oh, you. Maybe I should have more to say to you before I go. Sorry for that performance. My hands are still trembling from earlier. Well, I needn't dwell on it. I liked that. The creature. Mesmer swivels in her chair to turn to the voice. The creature stands on the other side of you, looking at her. What the? Sorry for scaring. Didn't intend. It's okay, but... You talk? Since when? What? Sorry for keeping secret. Writing faster than speech. And was nervous. Nervous? About what? You. Ritual. Felt guilty. Part to blame. Why? What did you blame yourself for? Hard to articulate. Those pages that... Mesmer gestures towards you. I don't know their name. Me neither. Well, those pages that they gave me. So that was your writing? Yes. From recollection, remembered conversations, needed context for it. The creature gestures towards you. Them. Well, you write good. It was nice reliving those memories. Yeah. Is it my fault? That Mal and Murph, they... What does dwelling do? Heard conversation with... Gesturing at you again. Them. Was ritual really outlandish, considering all other magics? You don't need to parrot what they said, I know that. There's also the dough. After we buried Mal and Murphy went deeper into the woods to bury it too, but it's also like, it died for our ritual? It makes me feel uncomfortable now. The creature doesn't respond to this. How do I resolve this? How should I feel about all this? Feels like I've lost everything, even in the face of starting over. It's just, I will leave soon, too. Maybe you answer questions later, for yourself. Needn't dwell for now. Just think ahead. Maybe you're right. Needn't dwell on it. Murphy said that a lot, didn't she? Yeah. Judging by her writings, you were closer to me to her than me to her. Jesus. I didn't talk to her as much as I wish I'd done now. What if we just talk about her and Melody until we leave? I think I'd like that. Me too. You continue to lay unconscious on the study floor. Mesmer and the creature converse deep into the night as Mesmer continues to pack. Eventually Mesmer leaves. The creature lingers over you, watching. Later you wake up. Okay. Let's try super quickly killing her directly. I think there was a part of the conversation where either there was a chance to let her drink the liquid, for example? Wasn't there a part where I knocked the liquid out of her hand? There we go. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Oh, you're still here. You needn't linger, it's okay. I don't know how long this'll take. Thank you again, I think. I don't have much else to say here. I'm just happy I won't keep Melody and Murphy waiting much longer. The effect of the concoction should come on soon. Wait, there it is. Everything's warbly. I think I get it now. Well, goodbye. You turn your gaze to the dim hallway. Needless to say, this is not the outcome I had hoped for. I regret that our path has led us to this point. Why did you let her drink the vial? I don't know. Whatever the case, what happened, happened, and all we can do now is make sense of it. So what's next for you? I'd hoped to become a writer. Other than that, I do not know. I don't know where I'd belong other than here. But I can't call this a home anymore. Not without Mesmer, Melody, and Murphy. So I will depart and look for something. You should probably do the same. Goodbye. Mesmer lies dormant on the ground before her mural. A loud silence seeps from the room. No reason to go back in. The creature's name? Stephen King. Guess we just leave, right? You linger for a moment, hoping for something to happen. Nothing does. The house is silent. The quiet permeates through the ticking of the clock inside and the chirping of the birds outside. A moment passes and you slowly make your exit, leaving behind a dead silence. Damn, dude. And we've still not done everything in that chapter. So we've killed her, we've put her to sleep, we fought her directly and she lived. And we've still not exhausted everything in that chapter somewhere. There's more to do. So yeah, no, the stars definitely mean that you've maxed out everything to do. And the lack of means there's more varieties to see. What did I do achievement-wise? How did I manage achievement-wise? Let's see. I only got 4 achievements in that entire thing. There's still like another 10 achievements that I still haven't achieved. Interesting. So a lot of variety. There's an achievement here to see all the game overs. One achievement that says open Mesmer's other eye, whatever that means. Bring the pictures together. We never did find the third picture. That's the one. Oh, and there's a nonogram in there somewhere. Oh, you can actually do a nonogram. We did get the threat of a nonogram earlier, and thankfully I didn't have to do it. But apparently there is a nonogram tucked away in there somewhere. And that's it, folks. That is Mesmalie. Holy moly. I was not expecting it to become what it did, this game. I went into it thinking it would be a slightly creepy, slightly off-kilter indie game. And then it kind of it grew into so much more. The story was heartbreaking by the end of it. I do agree with what we were saying a bit earlier. I do think the tone is a little bit up and down in the ending, in the first ending we got. Not the first ending, but the chapter 4, you know, the longest ending we got. I do think the tone was a little bit up and down, but it was still quite heartwarming. I think I loved the attention to detail. There were so many cool details. The way the shovel came back into it. The dialogue that some of the characters said that then the others would say. What else? There was just so many great things that kind of were introduced and then, you know, had a satisfying finality to them by the ending. Yes, I also like that too. I like that you can't save Malady and Murph. They're long gone. They're beyond saving, they're beyond helping. I like when games don't offer a completely happy ending. Completely the same. Completely the same. I like that was out of your hands. That happened before you even got there. There's nothing to be done about that, you know? Very cool game. Music was fabulous, as you're hearing. Character writing was fun. Artwork was fabulous. Yeah, it was very cool. Only critiques I would have about it was that I thought that the way that, I know you could say it was adding charm to her character, but I don't think they needed to capitalize the letters and use the commas as much as they did, and all that kind of like typing style. Very, as we noted earlier, a very Tumblr kind of typing style. Nothing wrong with it per se, but I just don't really think it added much to the character, if that makes sense. I don't really think it added anything. Other than that, really great game. If this is the developer's first effort, fantastic. Very enjoyable, fabulous art style, fabulous music. I liked the variety in minigames. Maybe wouldn't have minded a few more minigames in some capacity. But if that was not in the vision, I respect that entirely. But very cool. I can't wait to see what else this developer makes, and I liked that it leaned into the creepy territory. I would love to see if this developer went down an even more horrifying route down the road. They clearly have it in them. Cool. Yep. Very good. Enjoyed this. I mean, clearly, we've been going for 6 hours. Very good time. Very good time.